what should we do? All the jokes have become the news. Take the black pill they're prescribing you. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. There is nothing to say, nothing you can do. The government and media just lie to you. Sit back and laugh, it's overdue. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. The host is a cripple, he can't stand gravity or the man. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. The show is the chat Johnny doesn't understand. We don't care what he has planned. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over.
All right. We're going to do this thing. Let's get over here. Okay, good. Wow. It's been a minute. We're out of practice. Welcome to the program. I'm Johnny. Digger's not here. You might ask why. Well, it's because normally she doesn't do Thursdays. She was offering to be on the show today, and I said, yeah, I don't mind, but she said she wouldn't be up to being on the screen. It'd be like her Digger avatar, and I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to the idea. We didn't have enough time to implement it properly. If we're going to do Digger avatar, and she's phoning in. Oh, God, I just solved that problem. Holy Jesus. I figured it out. Digger, I have an idea. I have an idea. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this in... So it would require creating a new source. Add a source. And the source would have to... Oh, wait. You know what? First, I have to go get the file. So let's do that first. Let's grab the file. And I think you sent... There it is. Now, how do I... Oh, there we go. Download. Save image. I know specifically where we'll put you. Boom. And guys, I hope she doesn't mind that I'm doing this. I could literally call in lulz. Yeah, I'm giving you a call in. We're using your call in picture. We're giving you a call in picture. So if you want to talk about stuff and call in, we can bring you on the call in because you've been talking about. And I don't like using the Discord thing, but I've got a plan here. Hold on, where is it? Not videos or sound clips. Stream label, video capture, browser source, window capture, screen capture. Isn't there a media? Video and audio. Media. There we go. Image. Add new source instead. Call this one Digger. All right. Add source. And now browse. Hold on. We're almost there. Pictures. Where are we? There we are. There's our girl. There we go. Done. All right, now we got to move it and size it, obviously, because it's a big photo. You know what? Let's just bring it down. Bring it down to there. When she's on the program, this will be our girl. This will be the photo, and now I got to put it in the right part of the list. So let's. It's under the scroll. You know what? I got to move this screen up. I can't do this with this there. All right, there we go. Now we go down. There's Bad Mickey. Good God. It's taken so much time to get it in Boom. No, I need to be under studio sponsor. There we go. And there it is. Well, Saffron, are we trying the Dixie Cup and String method today? No, we're trying the she'll call in if she wants to be on the show. She'll call in. It won't be in the regular Discord. She'll call me straight on Discord. That's her call-in icon when she does that. So that's the way we can do that. Things must be really awkward at the Prince Harry household right now. Yes, we have that to talk about as well. My friend Danielle, little D at Alan, made it for me. Yeah, it is a wonderful image. It is a wonderful image. Wow, cute. Yeah, it is. It is adorable, and it's our official Digger 420 call it. Oh, and she's calling in now, so let's just bring her on. How you doing?
Hello.
So now I got to resize my screen because I had to work with all my stuff to do this, and I think you can appreciate. I fidgeted like a motherfucker.
I appreciate
to do this. I fidget like a motherfucker. So I'd like to do this in the air. I had it as a thought in the moment, and I'm like, you know what? That's what we'll do when you want to call in and be a part of the show, but your health is bothering you.
I can just
do this.
I love this picture. It's awesome.
You don't have to worry about anything. You mute yourself with you can click the button on the screen so you know you're muted when you're doing stuff and nobody can see.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Nobody knows. It doesn't make a sound. So but I know. I can look up and see, oh, you're muted. So you don't have to be like, you can be like, hey, I'll be right back. And then you do that. And then you do whatever you're doing. And I don't know. And it's great. And so this works great for you. Do I call you on Discord? KKBRT. Oh, that's you. All right.
That's me saying I'm coming in and now I'm here. One thing though,
Giggity.
Can you still share a screen on Discord so I see what we're doing? Yeah. Okay.
I can do here, let me turn on.
That went.
Do you want the virtual webcam or do you want the the news media screen? I can do both, really. It's up to you.
Whichever, so that I'm looking at whatever everyone else sees.
Oh, well, then that's the virtual webcam.
Okay. Then that's
then if you want, you know what, we'll do both. We'll do both. There's the virtual webcam turned on.
So now that means I've got to pop out the YouTube.
So there's the virtual webcam for you, and I will give you the which one is the one you need this as the screen share. So that way you'll have that. You will unfortunately have kind of an echo, so you may want to either mute or not use the screen share until it's relevant.
Okay.
Because otherwise
you've got that.
Otherwise, you've got that. Okay. Damn, went to the fair and the artist to do a caricature. Right, it looks great. I'm super jealous. I'm super jealous. Everybody loved the Johnny doll, which I did not draw, by the way. A friend drew that. And I worry because I've dabbled in doodling, as I've told Digger and other people, but I worry that I could, if you dared me to Johnny, make that. And looking at it, just recreate that. It won't be as good. And then so you've got that. And I'm like, well, me running, that's amazing. There looks like there's I will say I do have a couple of critiques because it's AI, and I noticed.
Well, there are some AI issues, of course. There's no bowl on the bong.
Yeah, there's no bowl on the bong, but your bong looks like it's also some sort of secret elf hidden valley. It's no, it looks like I'm growing. It looks like a little forest that I expect some green Smurfs to pop out of, and they all sound like Cheech and Chong.
But I love that she's got the wolf blankets and the colorful blankets on the wall and blocking the doorway to go to the bathroom and bedroom.
And I think that's what is that Sweets in the back? I think it's Sweets.
I'm assuming that'd
be Boo. Which one's the Tabby?
That would have to be Boo. Well, Sweets is the Tabby.
So that because it's got I can tell from
more gray.
I can tell from looking though. I can tell from looking. It's got the owl pattern. So I'm like, yep, that's Sweets.
Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, it's got the, it's everything. It's lovely.
Wild Saffron.
Went to the fair and
Please, Johnny, tinker, fiddle around, but never ever dabble. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yes. We don't need to dabble.
Oh man. But yes, we do have a fun bit of stories and stuff. I guess you'll join us if you want. Do you want to? I suppose I should have asked. I know we talked about it before. Do you want to join the program? You want to fuck off to Dixie?
I thought that's what I had done.
Oh, okay. I mean, technically, yeah. Right. Matthew Q, good afternoon.
I mean, this way I
Good
can be
afternoon.
stretching and
Stretchy.
getting that out while, yeah.
You can't say I can be stretching and me not hear that song from the 10 immediately. If you haven't seen it, I will say it is one of the best. I don't know. I don't think it's really an indie film, but it's definitely like a low budget film. It's definitely not like a top notch movie. But if you can get your hand on Paul Rudd and Jessica Alba and a whole bunch of amazing people, if you get your hand on the 10, oh my God, is that a good movie?
It was a good one, yeah. I really enjoyed it. And I'd never heard of it before.
Which is strange because of the two of us, you're the religious one. Meghan Markle, whereas I'm just a tinkerer. I'm a religious tinkerer. I've tinkered with religions. I've tinkered about. I've tinkered about. I have questions and a fervent desire to keep eating bacon. So it's a very difficult path for me. But as you say, the Lord only what is it? Burdens us with the burdens we can bear.
Yes. He doesn't give you any hardships. So
I was made to eat the bacon, guys. I was made to
eat
the bacon. She just admitted it. I was made to eat the bacon. God wills it. Thank you very much. Meghan Markle probably has her security in front of her, like in front of Harry, like WWE say. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry aren't together anymore.
No, apparently he's applied for divorce.
They're Dunskies.
It's interesting news that I didn't know about, but I found out recently the royal family had been diligently working in the background for quite a long time now, trying to protect, air quotes, protect the children, Archie and Lilibet. Now, they just kept taking notes and collecting receipts, and very recently it was decided by the royal family that everything to do with those two children and the media, any education, schooling, anything like that, any decisions that need to be made about those two children are now going to be made by Catherine. So neither Meghan nor Harry can do anything, have any control over their children.
Fired. Did she get his balls in the divorce? I would hope so.
Dude, he never had any balls to start with.
No, he did. That's the sad part. He had balls before they brought that lyncher. She came in and she done like
Yacht girl.
Yeah, but before then he had like Prince Harry was the guy that was doing an interview on a military base and abandoned his interview in a heartbeat to hop into a helicopter and fly into combat. So he had balls at one point.
That's true. That is true. He did have balls at one point. I mean, this is also the guy who had the balls to wear a Nazi costume to a fancy dress. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was very funny. Calling out the hypocrisy of the royal family.
Harry lost his virginity at that farm from yesterday. I don't know about that. A yacht girl in a Soho house honey, says Wild Saffron.
Yes. It's interesting. There's some other people that I watch that happen to be Canadian people, actresses, the sort of thing, and they themselves were Soho yacht girls, there's some Meghan stories, wild Meghan stories, but the fact that Fergie was the one who set it all up and not Andrew is just diabolical. I can't believe how evil Fergie is.
Are we talking about, again, the Black Eyed Peas Fergie?
No.
Okay.
No. The ex-wife of Prince Andrew.
Because I'm just thinking, like my milkshake brings all the boys to the yacht. Like that Fergie?
No, not that Fergie.
Because it's
this
just like,
Fergie is much,
I can't
much
handle
older.
her
She's
being evil. Of all the things I've been willing to do to her physically that I will never get off her to do, I can't handle her being evil. She's too pretty.
No,
it's not fair. It's not fair. If she's evil, then the game is rigged.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this.
She's evil or the game is rigged?
The game is totally rigged. Yeah.
The game is rigged, and you can all suck my cock. I 100%. Yeah. See, we all thought you're saying Fergie, and I'm just like, I'm thinking like, I'm literally picturing her like walking up to like Prince Andrew with Meghan Markle, like, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and here's a bitch you can sell to yours.
But yes, no, we're talking about Fergie, once married to Prince Andrew, mother of the two weird-looking women, and she was the one who was caught getting her toes sucked.
Mother of the two hunchbacks of now Notre Dame.
They're the weird-looking girls. They're not ugly, but they're not pretty either. They're just
not ugly. They're just
odd.
not quite
They're
human.
unique.
You know, like
they're unique.
it's the Cyclops one takes a severe amount of adjustment, and then the other one, they've got.
But you tip the hat to the side, and you don't notice the Cyclops.
Right.
As much.
But then when you notice the eye is somehow dead center, it just fucks with you. It's just like that. If it were on one side or the other, that would be doable. Like if they're just born without an eye, like I'm sure that happens, but
it would have been
somehow their body knew, like, we've only got one. Let's plant that fucker right above your nose. You can always see what you're smelling. The point is, it's awkward, and their depth perception probably blows. But the other one has two eyes. It's just the tail is a bit much to get used to.
Fiery's got it exactly right. They have that inbred royalty look. Not quite the chin issue. They've bred that out. The chin issue is no more. But inbred royalty look. That's exactly it.
Helen saying,
hello,
hi,
Laddie.
Johnny and Digger. Yeah, if you are just joining us, Lad Glass obviously is jumping in here. Good to see you. Digger's joining us in this method because she wasn't feeling the greatest, and so I'm like, well, then you do you. And she's like, oh, I want to be on the show, but I can't even. And I'm like, well,
put a bra on. Let alone make
and people keep asking, why am I so desperate to move to Canada? Can't tell you. Cannot tell you. But the point is, I am. And and so as I was saying, so this picture that who were you saying? You typed it in the chat. You can say her name in here. What?
My friend Danielle, but Alan would know her better as Danielle Little D, because we had two Danielles. She's part of the Legal Vices mod squad.
Little D, Big D. So there's like Little
there's
Dick takes Big Dick. Like
no, there's two Danielles. So Little D and Big D.
Lab Glass tits out Thursday. Technically not. Is Digger actually AI now? No, she's technically AI. Although we could say Digger had to resort to this method because she's actively evading Officer Krupke. So this gives her freedom to move and no info for Officer Krupke to access visually to work out her location. And so she made this image for you. It's a beautiful image.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. Yeah. I enjoyed it. It very much looks like you. It's perfect in so many ways. And I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. You were trying to work on making this a thumbnail and stuff.
I cannot. Yeah, I even took it through Canva. But no matter what I do, it's just a little too big. I can make it in the right format, but it's too big.
Yeah, but it's also
for
shaped.
StreamYard to like it.
Yeah, it's also shaped weirdly. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I have to shape it. It's shaped like a magazine cover.
Yeah, you kind of need to crop it. Unfortunately, you're gonna need to.
So I'm still playing with it in Canva. I'm also still trying to figure out what I want to do for an opening video, so I can then attach Brian's new song to it, and then we can have the new song.
Well, again, these are all those things where it's like I don't know. I have to start buying lottery tickets. If I can just get up there, I got a computer for you that you can use. I'll pay to get it fixed, and you can use that. And it's got software on it, and I know how to use that. I could show you how to use that, and that could solve some of your problems.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I could make a fortune if I only had the right editing stuff so that I could put the slogans on the tees.
If they could just make AIs that make movies straight out of the things in my brain, I'd be a millionaire. You know what I mean? Like it's that whole like we want you to do work first. I'm like, well, go fuck yourself. I want to do the Magic
work.
Able,
oh no, nothing happened. I've got Fiery and Alan are worried.
Mention my name and I appear.
Absolutely fine.
Krupke in the house.
Little D made the picture. Hello, Officer Krupke. How you doing?
Officer Krupke, what we were saying is that Digger wanted to be part of the show, but she doesn't want to give up any information on her new location. So currently, we're using this as
Right.
her call-in avatar. It looks like it's a magazine cover. Yeah, it looked like I'm about to open the Digger 420 magazine.
I feel
Which
like a
I'm,
Mad Max. Yeah, it would be a perfect cover for a Mad Max.
you mean a Mad Magazine, not Mad Max.
Mad Magazine.
Mad Max is a whole different thing. Like,
Yes. No, Alfred E. Newman, his magazine, I feel.
you don't have any. You don't have the freckles though. That's what it. You're
That's
ginger. You're ginger, but he's soulless ginger.
Oh, the freckles is what shows that there's no soul?
That's
I
one of the
didn't
many
know.
things.
Oh,
The
okay.
freckles is more a genetic and biological attribute that really demonstrates how sunlight and UV rays hurt you more than the average bear. And it's like, oh, that's probably because you don't have a soul. Because that's like vampires have way less of a soul than gingers. So at least you got that going for you.
Right.
But they spontaneously combust. And like you guys don't
We
get
can
quite
still
that
walk
bad.
around. We
Right.
just
So you're a day walker is what I'm
I'm a day walker. Well, I'm glad we got that sorted out.
Oh, Fiery saying, freckles are the souls we taketh. Oh, I didn't realize. So never mind. Every
I see.
redhead's every ginger's face is a body count. Lab glass. Johnny
Oh
has
my
plenty of software, just not any hardware. Sarah Ferguson, the one called Tosak. Yep. Fergie did my humps. Oh, I'm getting the wrong Fergie song. That wasn't a Fergie song.
Well,
Oh,
the other one wasn't Fergie.
okay. So I'm wrong.
Milkshake brings all the guys to the yard.
Yeah, I
don't think
guess.
that was Fergie.
You know what? I should. This is what happens when you stop DJing. You don't remember any of this shit. You just remember the music played. Oh wait, you know what? Milkshake wasn't that Gwen Stefani?
I have no idea. I don't. What? Oh, maybe. I don't know. It may very well be actually. It's. I'm hearing it and it sounds like her in my head.
Oh no, it's by Kellis.
Kellis. Who's Kellis?
I don't know.
Well, it's in my head right now. It sounds like Gwen Stefani,
Yeah, that's where I got it too.
and that's all that
Whatever.
matters.
You know what we don't need to do? We don't need to figure this out.
We don't need to care too much. Yeah.
St. Aaron says the image looks like the Garbage Pail Kids.
It kind of does. There's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff happening. And I've got a dirty trowel in my hand.
Lab Glass was $5. Milkshake was Kellis. All right, yeah, so I was wrong.
Okay.
Lab Glass confirming. Thank you for. I didn't know you needed to do it with $5, but thank you. Oh, I should say we can do controlled burns and stuff this morning.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I went out and
Thank you.
that
Thank
problem
you.
that problem got solved this morning.
Yes.
So we have
Yes.
those options. Okay, Johnny, the Black Republican community respectfully take away your black card and N pass. I didn't know I had an N pass.
Why?
What?
Why? What did he do?
What did I do to lose?
Federales, what did he do?
No,
And
no,
how
you know
do
what
we-
I did?
I've been
It's-
borrowing the N
I know what
pass
I
for
did. I know
weeks
it.
I don't want to give it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it back.
I don't-
I know what I did. I can tell you. It's because I put that on Gwen Stefani.
Oh. Oh.
You know what I'm gonna
true,
say?
true.
I'm gonna say fair.
Yeah.
That was not my intent. Much like a news anchor who had to apologize for noticing people and animals looking similar, I did not mean that at all. And we have been friends for years. And I am so sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for that
Lady.
$5.
Khalees. Okay. Khalees is that
Khalees.
sounds familiar. She was married to Nas. Nas or Little Nas? I guess she would be Little Nas.
Like the kind you put in your car to give it the boost? The blue
Guess
tank
so.
stuff
That's
with
what
the
I
orange
assumed.
lettering?
That's what I assumed. Nas is a bit of a speed rapper, isn't he?
Officer Krupke, you're on the list again, Digger.
Ah, damn it!
Johnny
Damn it.
had an
I had
N-word
2
card.
whole minutes of freedom.
Dude, I wish to use some more. I did too, man. Not because like I'm hateful, but because there is one of my favorite scenes in any movie is the very beginning of Pool Hall Junkies where the character, ironically named Johnny, the pool hall character Johnny is there playing with like a gang of black dudes, and they explain how Johnny is and him are the word, and so then they have an interesting conversation about how to properly say the word, and they say like you're mine, but you can't say it because you don't say
with
it
an
right.
A. No hard R's. You don't say it right.
So we're no, whoa, hold on, guys. It's such a great scene. Should I? Well, fuck, it's not like
Yes,
it's montage.
I don't see why not. It's
Let's see if we can find
scene.
it. Let's see if we can find
Yes.
it. F it. I'm in a weird mood. This is technically not safe for work, so don't play it out loud.
Yeah, if you're not listening on headphones and you are at work, we'll give you a warning, and then you're just gonna have to mute.
Pool Hall Junkies opening scene.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's 2 minutes long. The 2:46. The first hustle from the movie Pool Hall Junkies. The first hustle. All right, that's what it is.
All right, so if you're at work, you don't want to get into trouble.
Oh, wait,
mute
no,
or
this
turn
is the
volume
after
down.
part because he comes out of the part
Oh.
mad when he finds out his friend or his freaking
Yeah.
backer
Well,
bust him. So we
Don't
gotta go
say
with this one.
anything else because it's a great movie and people should go and
This
watch
is the
it.
part. This is the part that we wanted anyway.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble for the music. Where is he at? Come on. The part of the beginning where he comes in, he starts playing pool, and they talk about the word is fun. I just have to wait. The problem is it builds. Today's stream is brought to you by the letter N. So St. Aaron. Dude, and this fun fact, this guy that wrote and directed the movie is the guy playing right now, Mars Callahan. He's doing all of these shots. It's not a stand-in. He's this fucking good. Like he did all of the trick shots and all of the dynamic shooting pool for anyone who couldn't and everything like that.
Now let me get this
Yeah.
straight. You're saying that because you and me are friends, you're saying that makes us niggers?
No. Niggas, aight? Niggas. It's a big difference.
That's what I just said. I said nigger.
No, nigga.
Nigger.
Nigga. Nigga. Nigga.
Nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Again, this is a great movie with an amazing cast, and it's just fun.
Man, it mean like we brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like if I say you my nigga, right? That mean we boys. You see, like that man you playing right there? That's my nigga Charles.
Oh, my nigger Charles, right?
No, hold it. See, now, you can't say that.
You can't say that. Right, holy crap, buy monetization. Yeah.
Eh.
I don't know. Am I going to get in serious trouble for this? I hope
Only I
not.
can't.
I don't know.
Why?
Because, first of all, you don't say it right. And second, you don't know Charles. I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Brian,
know
I didn't
Charles
think I would
Reese
come
from
back
high
to the
school.
hard R. This is the opening of the movie. It's a great opening scene. Should we get out of here? Has it gone too far?
Oh no, we're
Charles,
here now. We stopped.
we
Let's
down.
go. Keep going.
You're down.
Yeah, damn.
Well, of course you're down, Chico. You're down about $5 grand. Now give me my fucking money.
You know what? It is absolutely impossible to have an intelligent conversation with your white ass. Shoot pool, honky.
See, that was a good scene. It's a good scene.
It was a very good scene. Yes. And it raised you real life. Oh man.
Hobble Pacheco, RIP this stream for 7 days. Well, am I going to get banned for 7 days? Are they going to
It
give me a temporary
depends.
suspension?
I really don't think they're going to care very much unless someone owns the rights to that movie.
Like, I don't know. I was
I
playing
think
just
we'll
to
be
see.
okay.
I'll pull the stream from there and I'll take that part out. Whatever. I'll just pull this stream off when we're done. Fuck it.
Of that, that was a really great movie. I didn't know existed when you and I were first talking. It was a movie you mentioned a few times. So I went and watched it.
It is a
and
really
it's a great
good movie.
movie.
It's a really good
Yeah.
movie. Ryan, yeah, see you in a week. What? I'm going to get a 7-day ban for that?
I don't know. I just looked. We're still fine. We're live.
Yeah, we'll find out. Whatever. You know what? Like, I don't know, man. Throw it. So you know what? Throw money in on YouTube now because we won't see you for 7 days on YouTube. They're gonna give me a 7-day
And just
suspension.
be aware, on YouTube, we're also on Twitch and Rumble. So feel free to come join us there because we'll still be streaming if we disappear on YouTube. We'll still be here.
It's just, and this is the stupid part. Like the whole conversation. What is it called? The movie? The movie's called Pool Hall Junkies. I'm sorry, I should have said that part. Pool Hall Junkies. It's a great movie. Everybody has the same opinion that I've watched it with, so I feel confident in saying when you watch the movie, by the time it's over, you want to go shoot around a pool.
Yeah.
You've watched Christopher Walken, Mars Callahan, and all these other people playing pool constantly, and you're finally like, God, I kind of want to go shoot some pool.
Yeah.
Pablo
Listening to
Pachenko, that was a good movie. It's a great movie, and that scene is hilarious. And it makes a very good point. They're illustrating the fact that it's like it's a term of endearment, but you got to do it right, and that's what it means. It's a fun conversation, and it leads into more of the movie about all the other time. That'd be an interesting scene if every time we said digger and said, yeah, that'd be fun.
we could edit.
I'm not worried about too much of that though. Though now that is going to be on
That
the
could
back
be
of my
funny.
mind.
We
What?
could go through. We could make shorts of famous movie scenes when they use the N-word. Only we can edit it with digger, and instead of like a happy face, they could flash a me face. Goddamn digger!
That sounds.
What you doing,
That
digger?
sounds weird. I'll be
I
shooting
can call
some
you
stick
digga,
tonight
but I can't call you digger.
and probably
What?
watch that after. It's a good movie. You'll want to shoot more pool. It has a great story, and like that whole setup builds into later like the part where he comes back. Like that's very much of a setup scene, but I'm not too worried about getting suspended. How many times have I been on the Steel Toe show where he did the part for the song from 12 Years a Slave? So
Right.
that was done with obviously it's a movie, but that was done with malicious intent. This is two guys having a philosophical debate. They just use words people don't like.
Yes.
So whatever. Here, I'll load the first hour stories and we can talk about all that
Hey,
stuff.
why not? We'll pretend it's a show.
We can. It can be a show. It should be a show for the next 3 hours, hopefully. And if you weren't here yesterday, it was learned on before yesterday's program that I will be unavailable to do shows Thursday and Friday next week. So I won't be around Thursday and Friday next week. So that means our drank a healthy dose of water, and now it's like it's got to come out. Hello, sir. Always loved your show. Where's the redhead? She's right there. She's not.
Oh,
she's a little under
hi,
the weather
Raven.
today, so she's calling in.
Yes, I'm phoning it in.
So, nah. What do you mean, nah?
Nah.
It's not how that. It was an idea that we came up with spur of the moment to handle all parties involved. I've been, as you can obviously tell by looking at me, because I don't. Like, I look disheveled and not put together. I've been literally just, hold myself together, do a show, everything's great, fine. And then I go away when nobody's paying attention to me. I just grieve uncontrollably. So I'm pretty sure that Thursday and Friday are going to have to be off because of everything involved there. And I won't be able to do those shows. But, yeah, I really need to, this weekend, I'm going to shave and clean myself up a bit. But we might be doing a program. Wait until Maid hears she's not feeling well. The calls. It's another reason we decided to do this, because if they see this picture, she looks fine. You know,
I'm fine.
Like,
yes, I'm
Canada's
totally fine.
over here knocking on my stream, going, "Bring out your digger." And she's like, "I'm fine. I feel happy. I think I'll go for a walk." You're not fooling anyone. Oh, God.
I'm not dead yet.
You such handsome, we are blinded, but where is the red hair? Again, it's in the photo.
Aw.
It's in the photo on the screen. And I am not handsome. I am scruffily attractive. As someone said, I'm not pretty, which would be a problem.
Oh no, you're hot, but you're not pretty hot. Pretty hot is a problem.
You know, every time that she corrects me on it, it never feels better. Is what almost I like. It's never like, hey, this time she corrected you. Like, no, this is what it is, and you're like, oh, that makes more sense. And now I feel better about it. No, every time I learn that I don't understand the concept, not only do I feel bad because bad dog being reprimanded, but then also same time, it's also like, yeah, but you're also kind of an ugly pile of sludge. Really?
No,
don't know why I'm attracted
hot.
to it. I keep kissing you, thinking eventually this frog is going to turn into a prince, and if that
and
ship
it just doesn't change.
if that ship
why
don't
won't the
set
frog
sail
change?
soon. He's hot, but not hot plus.
No, girls will understand. There's hot, and then there's pretty hot. And pretty hot, you don't want to be with because you're never gonna. You're always gonna be the ugly one in the relationship.
So
you're
let me
always
get this straight. Let me get this straight. Ladies can't handle the idea
They're
of
perfect.
being the ugly wingman. They want to be the pretty one.
Unique. Okay, no, here's another one. Jennifer Grey in Dirty Dancing. And in the movie Dirty Dancing, she's a cute girl. She's a really good-looking girl. Then she went and got her nose fixed, and she just became a pretty girl. She wasn't unique anymore. There was nothing special about her. It killed her career.
Well, tinfoil hats could tell you a variety of things that could have killed that career. Anyways,
Magic 8 Ball's right.
What's Magic 8 Ball?
Johnny, your first response should have been, dig it, please.
We did the pool hall junkie scene. I kind of feel like I've taken a big enough risk on the wordplay. Digger, stop trying to justify settling for Johnny. You could have done a lot worse. I'm not going to say the like Brian thing because that's not a dig on Brian as much as you think it is. That's Abigail. What's the F for? F-A-O. Why? No. So somebody's just, that's cool.
I thought I was going to get a fatty out of that.
Yeah, not quite.
Yeah. Darn.
Pretty Hot is going to have women throwing themselves at them. We want a kind of hot who's grateful for the attention. See, you're pretty enough for me to settle for, but you're ugly enough to realize I'm doing you a favor. Like, that's just, it's weird. You know what it is?
You're hot enough. We're going to make cute kids. But you're not so hot. You're going to leave me for, like, you're not going to be Brad Pitt leaving Jennifer Aniston for Angelina Jolie.
All right, firstly, I completely agree with you.
That's
like,
pretty hot.
Like Brad Pitt, like you're retarded for that. But because, like, no offense, Angelina Jolie, yes, beautiful lady. But Jennifer Aniston, fucking beautiful lady too. So like, why are you bothered?
Yeah.
Like first, and then secondly,
and she was sane.
Well, this is the other part that like I don't know about Jennifer Aniston's dad, but I do know that I now know who Angelina Jolie's father is. You know, right? You're the one I think who told me.
Yes.
So like
so John Voight.
I'd be afraid of John Voight. Like, here's why I don't want to mess around with Angelina Jolie. I don't want to find out how much of John Voight's acting is method. That's all it is. I'm just like, fuck it. It's not worth it. I'm already banging Jennifer Aniston, you know?
I think it's kind of interesting. Brad Pitt and John Voight probably got along really well. In fact, she didn't mend her relationship with her dad until she was married to Brad Pitt, and they had kids that he wanted to introduce to their granddad. But yes, I agree. Raven. Whomever leaves Jennifer Aniston is a dick or a dumbass. Yeah.
Are we good, Al? What's up? Do you want to hang out on the show?
Wants to be heard by the show as well.
Oh, there we go. There's dumb people. So I gotta take this off the screen. See, this is horrible. Where's the stupid display for the chat box? Oh wait, don't I have it on here now that I can do it through this thing?
It's gone.
Close cam. Oh, doesn't matter. Hit
Yeah,
the like button,
it's
y'all.
fine.
Angelina Jolie was Laura Croft. Enough said. Yeah, look, Angelina Jolie, Christopher Walken would be intimidating. Trying to date his daughter if he had one. Like, Christopher Walken would be just fun, I feel like. From all the reports I've heard, from like stories from Kevin Pollak's done in interviews, like hanging out with Christopher Walken and stuff, I'm like, it sounds like Christopher Walken's just a great time, just in life in general. Red Scooper saying, Al, Al, you want to join? Want to join the program? But yeah, so we have a couple of hours in the show. We might as well do a real story. I need to add your source to the other screen because you don't really see it when we do it this way. But
Right.
Well, they don't see you on the screen when we do it this way. But I wanted to play this video. This is I'm not a huge baseball fan, and I don't think you've ever
No, not a
espoused any real love for baseball. I think you actually have a hatred for baseball. But you did watch a lot more of it than me, so I did want you on the program to ask you if you've ever seen a play like this, and now I'm just going to shut up and let the play happen.
Okay.
To a 4-17 start this year. He only appeared in 16 games last year. 3-2. Hard hit off the pitcher, off the
Oh.
umpire. It's an out at second
No
and an
way.
out at first.
No way.
Whoa!
Hey, buddy. You doing good? He is tearing into that dog. So I can't arrest Johnny because he's too hot. No, Officer Krupke, you can't arrest me because I'm just hot enough. If I were too hot, it'd be a problem.
You're unique hot. If we need to put a
He's like a really
something on there.
expensive Chinese vase, and they dropped it down the stairs, but it didn't break. So all the little chips and dents give it character. But yeah, dude, I'm sorry. That was amazing.
Coral.
I'm gonna go back to this, and then I bet they played in
Start
slow
this
motion.
Yeah.
year. He
But yeah.
only appeared in 16 games last year. 3-2. Hard hit off the pitcher, off the
Oh,
umpire. It's an out at second and an
way.
out at first.
Doesn't
Wow.
it bouncing off the umpire somehow rule the ball out of play?
Fuck off.
No, dear Lord. Wow. That was
Hi, Angry Saxon.
Hi, Angry
I
Saxon.
have no idea.
Me am from Germany. I am from Germany. Watched baseball once and played it for about 3 months. Yeah, no, I've never seen anything like I always thought baseball was like kind of a pussy sport because you didn't have any real contact. Like you're like there's no.
And it takes for fucking ever.
Well, no, that's cycling through the pitchers and everything like that. That part, but like it didn't seem there's no real contact. There's plenty of strategy to it. It takes a lot of athleticism, but I was just like, it's kind of a wussy sport. And then I started finding out like how hard people are like destroying their bodies to do it, and I'm like, all right, it's not a wussy sport, but I still just whatever. The ball bouncing off of 3 people and still being in play just seems out of place to me from everything I've known about baseball.
No way.
That is a 1-4-3 double play with an assist to Mark Winters.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't believe it. I think
That's
that
a
may
great
be the
shot.
craziest out.
That's just ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, no contact. The ball will break your hand if it's caught wrong. Right, I'm saying I was misled. Rabbit. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I was wrong. And that it takes... But again, having understood that, like, the sport doesn't involve a lot of... Like, again, I mean physical contact. Like, in the case of the first out, he was tagging the base, and the dude slid into the base, and the dude's just out. You don't have to touch him. You don't have to do anything. Whereas, like, in the case of hockey, like, yeah... You don't have to touch the opponent or whatever, but if you're bearing down on the goalie, getting ready to throw a puck at him, one of the other players can just come up and hip check you.
Yeah.
And
they
that's
have
where
every right to just barrel into you.
that and playing football is where I get it from. Is like because they could just hip check you and just boop.
Yeah. They're allowed to break you.
Brian, baseball is better than flat ball. It's not flat ball. It's a puck.
Not true.
It's a puck. I mean, what the puck? You trying to talk bad about hockey? I prefer football to Blueskracher, Google it. I don't know if I want to. That sounds dangerous.
Blueskracher.
Real life Johnny. Now I have to be worried.
It is a word that evokes many emotions.
Yep. Nope. I'm not going to bother with that. That's old and whatever. But thank you, Los Federales.
Yep. Nope.
Look, there's. I like
that.
a movie scene, and this is a fun scene, and I played that, and we like leaned into it because we're having fun for a minute. Because I'm just kind of in a weird quasi self-destructive mood. Whatever. But I'm not going to just go every N-word clip. Like it had to do specifically with the movie. I don't even remember how we got on the point of it. And you egged me on to do it. Not like, do it, Johnny, do it. But more like, go for it. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. So, based ball, says Match Gate Ball. It's only about you play as a kid. Digger looks different today, says Jennifer Smiley. Well, Digger wasn't going to be on the program. Do you want to explain how you're feeling and all that stuff? Or how do you want to cover this?
Well, pain sucks. Pain always sucks, but it sucks more than normal lately. New meds finally got prescribed, haven't really kicked in yet. So rather than not do the show at all, I'm just going to phone it in, and I'm going to be my new avatar. So far, so good. Yay.
Okay. I assume this is just going to be on. It works for me. I don't care.
Okay.
Let's see if I get. Hey. You could just come over here. Who do you want to speak to? You just got done humping the dog. Alcard. I don't even think he wants my attention. I think he wants someone else's in the house. He's gotten weirdly way more social in like the absolute twilight years of his life, where now he's like, oh, wait, the little kid likes me. The other people here like me. I can get their attention. They'll all give me treats and pets. And so now, post dog hump, I think he's literally trying to get Ivy's grandmother's attention. And it's like, because she's been... It's been this thing where she'll sit on the couch and he'll sit on the arm of the couch next to her and she'll just casually and gently pet him. And he used to flip out at this after every like third or fourth pet. He'd start being like, "Rrr." But now he's realized, oh, I like getting petted.
This is nice.
This is nice. And this person like gives me all my personal space. This is great. It's yeah. So I think he was serenading someone. I feel like a jilted lover now.
Aww.
My cat just serenaded somebody else post dog hump. So then why does the dog have to be down here? Why do I have to be here for the mentally scarring part of him humping the stuffed dog? And then the cat goes off and hangs out with somebody else afterward. My bad. Can I ask again? You both are at hospital. No, I'm in
No.
I'm in a what was supposed to be temporary situation that has been continually extended for stupid circumstantial reasons. And she's in her own living situation, but we do both have medical issues. I have multiple sclerosis and I'm pretty much handicapped. I've been suffering from a lot of shit. I'm almost wheelchair bound at this point. Is ICE a no-kill policy animal shelter? Like my local dog cat? What? I don't think ICE does anything with animals. Just realized I drank my water with my pinky up.
Oh, there you go. But we know why now. We don't want to
we
leak the
learned why.
condensation.
We learned why people had their pinky up. It was considered a sign of good manners. Dude, we watched that show, and I've realized watching that show, I can do voices like those. Once I get on that side of the border, I'm going to have to start looking at seeing if there's like voice acting studios I can apply to. Because I can do the voices like the guy that does the monologuing on the show. You and I were there when I discovered I can go Steve Bloom Gravel if I really work at it. Like if I just commit to it and just do it. It's nice. DMN the pinky up. All right, so the reason for the pinky being extended back in the time of its invention is because of the extreme cost of spices. So for like high society gatherings and things like that, people would have their pinky extended to prevent condensation and other things from getting on their pinky finger, because traditionally the spices were pinched between the thumb and pinky finger and sprinkled onto the food. And it was a way of making sure that you didn't accidentally pick up too many spices and absorb too much spice, and it was considered a sign of good manners. Not the best time to get into voice acting, Johnny suggested. Why not? the AI thing and the AI stuff and AI stuff in general. I don't know. I'm not opposed to it.
Can Digger explain to us why Canada had to cheat during the curling the other day? From the sounds of it, they've had to cheat a few times, but it's okay because that happened the other day. So we don't, do we even have to talk about it anymore? Really? I mean, it was over the other day.
Okay, we're still good. Yeah, Jennifer Smelly saying because of AI. Well, that's one of the things where so many like dubbed animes and stuff, those studios and things, they won't use AI. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Here's what I'm going to say. I can't do a whole lot from a seated position with my computer equipment, but I could do that. So, which stocks to buy? We've got a bunch of plans to do shows getting up there, so I got to start after this. After the trials of this next week, I really don't have any excuse. We got to get the passport stuff moving and the visa thing, because we've got a lot of programs you and I now want to make. Like, we have a shitload of content we now want to make. So if nothing else, at least short term, I'm going to have to go on a work visa to Canada to make a bunch of content. May want to switch from Discord. Everyone's data getting stolen from it. I think Steam have released something similar to Discord. I've heard a lot of people talking about that, but this is the worst time at this exact moment for me wanting to leave Discord. Getting in contact with family members and organizing stuff. It's been easier to use Discord for some of that. And then there is the whole like, I recently
on it like
I recently in a weird you and I.
A day?
Fucking
yeah.
That's the other reason
We
people
literally
like,
we hang up and it's like we've been on the phone in a Discord voice chat for like 8 hours.
that's one of the shorter sessions. You know, you and I have broken 16. We've broken 16 hours on the phone together.
I'm not surprised.
It's a lot. It was one of those late nights where we kept watching just one more episode because we were both loving it. And I don't even remember whether it was an anime or Alone or something. But I do remember we were amusing the fuck out of each other while we were watching whatever the fuck we were watching. And we're like, screw it. Let's do one more and just keep laughing our balls off.
One more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly it's like 2 a.m. for you.
Yeah, and I don't give a shit. I'm actually I have an easier time staying up late into the night than I do have getting up early. That's been me my whole life. MS hasn't made it any better. But I know Johnny, just a heads up. Yeah, you look healthy, son. No, I'm incredibly pale. I've lost a lot of weight, and I have multiple sclerosis, which is not the most overtly visible disease. So I have a whole lot of motor control issues, some issues with speaking and vocal cord control because of brain damage, but a whole lot of issues with walking and stuff. So not as healthy as I look. I'm not as sick as I was told, as I've learned since I've exceeded expiration dates given to me by supposedly medical professionals. But we're gonna see some more medical professionals in a month or two. But curling 12-ounce cans maybe. I don't know what. Oh, we do have the curling thing to catch up on. That was one of the other things.
They're complaining about why curling is even a sport in the Olympics. There's only so many winter sports, It's winter. People don't want to be outside. So you got to go with what you got. And curling was a big enough one across Europe as well as North America that they had to throw it in there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But we didn't cheat. And even if we did, who cares? That was the other day. It's over now.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's how Canada wants it to go. But where is the curling thing? We're going to grab that. I'll just grab that now. Yep, there we go. Bam. I'll take it off the prep sheet. All right. So as people have been commenting, the curling thing's happening. Well, now Canadian curling star Mark Kennedy, the guy who said I can touch it, is claiming. Oh, on the video. Okay, never mind. It's just the same video we've seen, but is claiming on a post here. Let's go over to the. Mark Kennedy is claiming he was set up by a premeditated camera to catch him in the act of cheating. So wait a minute. So did you cheat or not? You were set up to be caught in the act of cheating, but that means you had to cheat, right? Like, how are you set up? Like you got honey potted, like the curling iron spread its legs and went, no, just touch me one more time, daddy. Like, how do you get set up to get caught cheating?
Yeah. It doesn't.
The Canadian team is now claiming to be the victims after they were caught on camera double touching the stone. That just sounds super dirty. It's Harry Potter and the double touched stone.
Everyone likes a good double touch every now and again, right?
They have come up with a plan here at the Olympics, as far as I know, to catch teams in the act at the hog line, Kennedy said. This was planned. It was kind of evident that something was going on and that they were trying to catch us in the act. Again, but that means
then
you
why
did
did
the
you
act.
do it?
Right? This should compel you not to cheat. Like, I love this. Like, guys, this isn't fair. They caught us cheating. They set us up to catch us cheating. What do you mean they set you up? They put up a camera so if we cheated, they'd know. Yeah. You seem to be completely missing the part where you fucking cheated. Like, we've gone from I didn't cheat, I've never ever cheated, to yeah, let's go to the footage, to that was so 2026 from 8 minutes ago. And now we're on to, yeah, I was caught cheating, but the bullshit thing is that they planned to catch me cheating. Like, you still cheated, though. And it's at curling. That's the worst part of all of this. It's like, you cheated. I mean, yes, it's the Olympic level, but it's still, you literally cheated at the sport of curling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Of all sports.
This guy had to win, so as long as the bets play. Or the bets pay. Yeah, dude. I guess he had money.
Yeah.
He put a little money on the game. Now Johnny sees why Digger wants to move along. It happened yesterday.
Wild Saffron's making a good point. It's just like Walmart setting up all the cameras. They're setting people up to shoplift. If they hadn't put all those cameras in there, and no one would ever shoplift.
Guys, they set me up to be a porch pirate with all these fucking Ring doorbell cams, okay? I didn't want to just start picking up random packages and taking shit, but because of the Ring doorbell cameras, I had to do it. And it was premeditated, and that makes me the victim of what?
Right. Some people's children.
I have to say, the snowballs on you Canucks. I just swear.
Mm-hmm.
How is the Jamaican bobsleighing team doing, Johnny? The bobsleighing team has gotten 2 or 3 bobs. The 4th bob had way too much protection. I feel like the sleighing team may have lost a few members in that one, but they are only armed with machetes because they thought that somehow represented sleighing better. And so, whereas the bob security can have any weapon they need. So,
yeah, I get it. I like the nod to the history of the sport, but yeah, Bob number 4, his security was all armed with AK-47s. It's
what's gonna happen.
Not gonna be a fair fight.
I like that you just leaned in on that. You at no point you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's the appropriate reaction is, what the fuck are you talking about? Not that. But yeah, so guys, it's not cheating. Because again, let's go back to. I love this.
You can fuck off. I love it.
You can fuck off. I haven't done it once.
You can fuck off.
You haven't done it once?
I haven't done it once.
Okay. I'll show you a video after the game.
Fuck off.
So we've gone in the course of just over 48 hours. We've gone from, you can fuck off. I haven't done it once. Why don't you go get yourself some 10 bits and a double-double because I'm not going to cry for you, bub. To, all right, look, I fucking cheated, but I was set up to get caught cheating.
Right? If they hadn't put the cameras there, no one would have known. Damn it. Why are we talking about it? This is so yesterday's news.
We're not gonna allow I'm not gonna punish anybody, but we don't want to put up they obviously covered the words, but yeah, I'm just, you could fuck off, buddy. But yeah, I saw your comment, Rabbit. Really like a accidental shooting during a triathlon event. That would be horrible. I'm not rooting for that. But that's that's the Olympic stuff. So that's so Canada is still again. They are very butthurt that they got caught cheating, and now it's the fault of the people who tried to catch them cheating for daring to do it. They couldn't help themselves. They had to look. It's like a mouse going, look, I know I got caught in the trap, but they put a piece of cheese in there. That's not fair. I was supposed to just ignore the cheese.
I'm a mouse. That's not what I do.
I was set up to get caught stealing that cheese is what it was. It was set up. I love we were set up to get caught cheating.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I'm so proud of my country.
Oh, it's funny. It's hilarious. So which jail is Prince Andrew in right now? I don't think Andrew's in a jail. I know they cut him out of the royal family. A few of us got kicked
They
out
arrested
of the
him. They arrested him.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, I don't know how long he'll stay. But yeah, they arrested him. So at the very least, there's a mugshot out there.
Maybe I over-exaggerated. I mean, might be that Walmart does this for a reason. No Canadians know. It doesn't like the word you're using, and I don't really care because as we showed by that clip earlier, like but it just I'm not allowing that word in different spacings and meanings of it if it's getting caught on filters because I don't want it on the screen is just the thing. That's what the Rumble chat's for. Say what you want.
Yeah.
And just read what's work safe. And again, I realize I might have set a false precedent where I showed that clip before, but I was showing that clip before because it was a fun, interesting example of like it's a word and it has multiple meanings and it's not hurtful. Like they were having a discussion about how the way you say the word matters to that culture. It was an example of something, and it's part of a broader story. If you continued watching the intro to the movie, but we weren't going to sit there for 10 minutes. All right.
Damn it. I can't. My Discord is so fluffy. I can't actually read the Twitch. Oh God. I bitched and it went worse. It said, "Oh yeah, you think I'm bad now? I can."
Well, the Twitch one doesn't matter because I'm not allowing the comments on the screen. Johnny,
no, I know, but
your
Angry
N-word
Saxon
pass.
said something and I can't. Yeah, but something.
I used my N-word pass without saying it. I don't really say it.
They
But they charged him with public misconduct just to see what they can make stick afterward.
Oh, okay. Okay. So they charged him, but it wasn't really for much. This is just to test the water sort of deal. Okay. Yeah.
Well, they charged him. You guys might not be sure whether or not he's going to get away, but apparently they also attempted to raid and arrest one of Britain's most dangerous men. I don't know who this is, but they weren't quite ready for the arrest. Let's see if we have more facts on this. Before I play the video.
Oh, the official misconduct charge in the UK carries a life sentence. Okay.
All right, I don't want to do that one. So this is so the police are out to arrest this guy, and we'll play this video if it says who. But this is how their arrest went. They had so much trouble getting through the door that by the time they got through the door, their super dangerous wanted man had fled the scene.
Left out the back.
How did he flee out the back,
though?
He's breaking... I don't know what. What is going on here? She can barely
take apart the gates.
She can barely handle this weight, by the way. And that's not how people do that. They usually swing it from the bottom.
They swing it from below.
So you can put like all your energy into giving this as much momentum as possible.
Yeah. We're not shot putting the DoorDasher.
I love modern man here watching her do this completely wrong, going, no, I don't want to mansplain physics and everything else. It's a much better idea that our apparently dangerous suspect get away because I don't want to. You know what? She's already a ginger and she's British and she's a woman. She's got enough.
Bashing the door knocker, not the lock. She's bashing the door knocker above the door. Oh, maybe that is a lock. No, maybe
that's a door knocker.
Talking out my ass. That's a lock.
That's a door knocker.
Well, I think it's the lock too, because there's no lock on the handle.
There might be one right there.
Okay, that might be one. Then yeah, she's bashing the door.
No, she's bashing it right there. She's not hitting either. All right, so they slow.
He's still fighting with the fence.
Why are you? He
Like,
can't
who
break the
cares?
sticks.
Who cares about the two pieces of wood that stick together still that once formed?
This is just a
Freaking
guy who
gate.
knows he's not here to do anything important, but he has to look like he does. He's like, just keep myself
Yeah.
busy, and I won't add this to the list of things women can't do, says St. Aaron. You can say whatever you want on Rumble. That's why we get the benefit of not being on the screen. Well, you didn't.
Yeah.
We had so much
Yes.
trouble finding a way to incorporate you on the screen that we still haven't found a way to incorporate it into the on-screen chat system. And at this point, everybody in the Rumble chat is you know what? I like the not on-screen chat because crosstalk and all the crazy shit we say, Johnny just filters it out on his own, and we don't have to worry about it. It's a great time. That looks like the Nintendo Zapper. No, it doesn't. This or what the thing they were using?
The basher.
It looks like a weird battering ram.
Oh, now he was about to go after the
Look,
door.
he's
with
doing it the
piece
right
of
way.
wood.
He's doing it the right way.
Yeah, but he's only half-assing his swing. Look at that.
I just realized he also has a man bun.
Oh. Is that him? No, that wasn't. That's
No, that
another
wasn't him.
chick.
That's someone else.
That's not even him.
Oh, wait. So
That's another chick.
it's going swimmingly for you guys. Oh, my God.
Let's pass it off to another girl.
An American would have been through that door in 2 hits. Dude, an American
Right?
would have used his own body as the battering ram. One, in America, like the tactical teams and the people, but they carry much bigger battering rams. These seem like weirdly condensed. But
Yeah.
two, if you're going to swing the hammer, you better be able to land the hit. Otherwise, it just looks bad. So now I want to know who we gave the hammer to. We're too far out. I can't tell.
No, it's another girl. That's why. She's got
Oh,
the
it
bun.
is.
It's a woman.
It is.
It's another girl. It's 5 6s.
I'm tired of being told I'm the one I'm tired of being told I'm the one perpetuating stereotypes when they do it on their own. All right? That
Right?
St. Aaron
There's
said that's
3
another
men.
woman. We've got 3 dudes here. We've got 2 chicks. I want to see one of these 3 guys get it and it just pops open. It doesn't have to be the first hit. I don't care if it was or wasn't. Just the fact that we went once, twice, 3 times, we failed until a dude took over.
Okay, Atomic Ray's got some great advice for them. There's glass on the door. Just knock it out and open the deadbolt.
But we don't want to destroy the property.
On the door knocker.
Wait a minute. Are we literally to the point now where we're walking around brainstorming how can we
We're
get into the
pacing.
All right, guys, huddle up. We're getting
no,
out.
no, stop. Look, top right corner. Someone is on the deck from that house, leaning over, trying to see what's going on.
How much you want to bet this is the suspect? None of them seem to notice. He's gonna go back in the house. He's gonna go back in the house. He's gonna go up to the roof. He's gonna hop over to the next building, work his way down the stairs, and then right as they all bust in and swarm in on the building, he's gonna pop out the door and walk
He's
away.
gonna walk out the front door of the next door neighbor. Yep.
Now just another. I think this is a different house, and this is just a bystander.
You think? Okay. I just figured that one had to belong because the deck on the left side, it looks like it's definitely a different house.
Well, this is
Like
a different
it's more of a
building.
definition.
This is a
Yeah.
building altogether.
So that's why I was.
But maybe
why I
this
was
is one of
thinking.
those where the door's on this side, and although there's a door over there,
Maybe.
it looks like there's a door right
Oh
there.
yeah, there is a door there too. Yeah.
It
Oh,
looks
it's the
like it's
neighbor walked in
breaching,
there.
but it's certainly not busted through. Let him do it. Uh-oh. Guys. Oh, wait, no, it's still her.
This version of Reno 911. Yeah.
See what's happening.
Get put through.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's usually better than this, to be fair.
Now, in their defense, this is supposedly a reinforced door. But we need more women on the force. We need to ensure women can knock through a door a week later. You just want to call a locksmith?
Oh no. It looks like it's an estate house, Brian. So they're kind of like I don't know what you would call them, a townhome or a condo. Like that'll probably be a 3-bedroom.
All right, so
there.
we're on to dude. One strike and fail. All right. So he won and failed and just gave up. Now we're all just
I
like,
think someone said. I think someone was yelling. He's doing it wrong too.
they're going at it right here for some reason. This is apparently very heavy, and it's not having the desired effect.
Well, yeah. The overhead seems.
Oh my god!
Yeah, 420 sing blade. They're gonna hit themselves in the face.
Congratulations!
Got in.
Nobody.
How
would.
long is the video?
The video's like
Just under 2 minutes.
just under 2 minutes, but it's chopped intermittently, so I have no idea.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
This could have taken anywhere
true.
from 5 to 10 minutes. But needless to say, by the time they achieved this you win victory, whoever was there snuck away and got away. So they didn't get him. Whoever they all that for just a damaged door.
Darn.
The raid reportedly took place. I guess this took place in 2025. Apparently, the upper body strength is lacking in the UK department. Can I find out more about this? So this was in 2025. So this happened a couple months ago.
You sure ain't Pride of the 4th. That's for sure.
I didn't know that. I wish I had read that part sooner. Maybe that was the most reinforced part of the door. They would have just punctured the rest of it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
but the thing is, if you're going to just puncture the rest of the door, why wouldn't you just throw your body or something at, just break the door up then and go through the rest of the... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an interesting day today. We have...
I finally looked under the doormat and found the key. I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be funny. Actually, you say that, and they were on the ground at the end of that video before they got in. They were on the ground. It'd be funny, but hey, guys, I found a key under the mat here. Let's just unlock this thing.
Oh, goodness. Oh, makes me feel better about being in Canada, you know? Like, we got our own stupid, but it's stupid I'm used to dealing with. That's just a whole nother kind of dumb.
Thank you for joining us. I'm on the program today. We're going to pull our YouTube stream off after we're done. Just to keep,
You're still worried about that, eh?
Just to
They
keep
didn't
us
pull
copyright
us.
covered. They didn't pull us, but I don't know how long that stuff will
We
take.
didn't even get a glitch. Nothing.
I'm not worried about it, but I am worried about it.
Mm.
Still going to do it.
Yeah, Raven is saying he's in Germany. There's a DJ that live streams his sets from Germany, but he keeps getting pulled by the German government because of their laws or something. His stream keeps getting sniped and shut down for the music that he's playing. It's Yeah, he used to do really great shows, but now it's, every other song is getting blanked out.
That is sad. It's horrible to hear. I'm so sorry. I'm also weirdly getting distracted. Every once in a while I look at Digger's little logo and I'm looking at it and it's weird because you've got pots that are apparently got like acorns growing shit in them. I don't know why we have some leprechaun's gold chest spilling out all over your table.
I am not sure, but I like it. I'm broke ass. I'll take all the gold I can get.
And a bunch of weird things there. But yeah, it's a fun time. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that streamer. Like that's kind of what I'm worried about. We have a news story we can get into. We're still in the first hour stuff, and we're into the second hour here, so we got to get through some of this. Some of the first hour stuff is catching up on some things that we've talked about already. This happened a while ago. I don't know if I want to do the the $3.2 million thing. Like, this is a good thing to hear, like a news thing to hear, but I don't know. Texas teen that was awarded the $3.2 million. I don't know if I want to do this one or not. You know what? We're gonna save it for later in case we really run out of stuff. Other things I'd rather talk about, including one of the things we were actually talking about the show for today. The DC spill is now more than 250 million gallons of sewage. And let's see the latest like video update, I think, is this. Oh, this is just that footage we were showing before. This DC spill, if you don't know what one we're talking about.
Yeah. It's been going on for a few weeks now, eh? And it's going right into the Potomac.
Right into the Potomac. The Potomac.
No, Potomac.
No, it's Potomac.
No, it's the...
It's not actually... I assumed Potomac was... Oh, that's right. We're calling it the Potomac. Now, I assumed...
It's full of sewage.
I'm sorry. I assumed you calling it the Potomac was just a you crazy Canuck lady thing. So the Potomac is getting flooded with just monumental levels of sewage.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Thank you. I am Walt. I love them ice. Well, that's a weird thing to say.
Thank you. I am Walter.
I am Walter. What did the left nut say to the right nut? Don't trust the guy in the middle. He's a real dick. That's a bit like adult humor, but that's dad joke level, I think.
That's dad joke level. That's Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy kind of level, I think.
Right? All right, so you get a dad joke ready. You can do Wild Saffy's read in a second here.
Oh no, you're the one who had the dad jokes ready.
Oh, I don't have any dad jokes ready at the moment. I thought I was going to be.
Oh, well, shit, neither do I.
I got distracted. I got distracted with a bunch of stuff that I had to talk to like some other people about, and I was all emotional.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was prepping this show, and I was talking to this really like smoking hot Canadian lady that I've got like a super thirsty thing for. So it was just I got distracted.
Yeah, and I was looking at the dad joke link that I always joke, but it's been taken over by memes, and memes aren't as good as dad jokes. You know, even if they're dad joke humor, you can't tell them, right?
I guess. Either way, I need to roll a cowbell for our buddy. I am Walter. Thank you supporting the show today and on a 50 subscribed for 50 months, dude. That is
nice.
One of the original OGs. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the cowbell here. I'm giving you plenty of time to find something, by the way, so I expect...
I know, I'm scrolling, and I'm really hoping... Holy shit, yeah. There's not a single written dad joke in this entire... And now...
That sounds like now you should just Google dad jokes and pick one. At this point, I could... Yeah, this is falling apart like you wouldn't believe. Cowbell for I Am Walter coming in. Mahoo! So there we go. There we are. And then when you're ready, just start doing your read. I can jump off the screen even.
I've got it.
Are you good? You ready? Like you've had a couple of tries at this in an effort to, branch out your responsibilities and stuff. We're trying to give you different things. And
I got it.
So you're
I got it. I think I can do it. I can.
So I don't distract you. I'm off the screen. It's all you.
Oh shit. Shit. Now I'm panicking.
God damn it.
Okay. It is studio sponsor for this month is Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy. Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy. Not only is it tasty, it comes with a fresh new dad joke on the inside wrapper. Every piece of taffy, I'm fucking this right up. Every piece of taffy is a delicious taste. Now I've really fucked myself up. Let's try again. Can we take two? Does that work in live radio?
I mean, not really. Not really. You're really kind of.
Can we pretend?
You're really
just like cut that out and garbage it later.
Monkey at a football
and pretend
here.
that no one ever heard any of that at all. We just like none of it.
Do you want to do one? Or like, let's just do this.
Province in my country.
Either start over and do it, or I'll redo it. Let's wrap this up. This is the longest read in history because you can't figure this out. Rabbit, I am boozed. Well, we love having you. We all love our cows. Plantanelli. I don't know.
Don't know.
Everybody's
Either
putting
way.
everybody's putting things, and we might get a hype train if things keep going. So you might want to.
Good.
Yeah, I might need to prep for that actually. You might want to do that
Try
that
again?
read. Like
Okay.
yeah, I'd say give it another go. And we'll
This
see.
month's studio sponsor is Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy.
There you go.
Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy is delicious.
Have you ever had a
taste-
dream
every
you
taste
want
has a
you
different-
could do that you had so much you could do anything?
It's a wonderful, wonderful candy. But what's better is every wrapper has a dad joke printed in the inside. So not only do you get to have a nice, lovely piece of taffy in your mouth, you get to enjoy such dad jokes as two windmills were sitting on a hill. One asks the other, "Do you have a favorite song?" And the other replies, "Well, all my life I've been a heavy metal fan." Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy. Taffy and a dad joke. What else can you say?
I don't know. You took up enough time to completely kill that hype train. So way to go.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were supposed to keep throwing it so that you didn't have to listen to me.
They were supposed to keep
You were listening
interrupting
to
you,
all
and I
the
thought that was going to
Yeah.
be a thing.
I was really hoping, but yeah,
Now
it didn't keep going, and then I had to actually think about what I was
LabGlass
saying.
just
and I
played a
don't-
sound alert that didn't play. Now I'm weirded out about that. What's going on here, guys? Thought we fixed all this
Oh,
stuff,
good
guys.
Lord!
You know
And
what? I
I
should
went
put my
back
camera.
to the Discord,
No,
and
no.
it's
It's
blur.
just shitty. Yeah, it's again because you're
There's no
going through
pixels,
you're
it's
going
just
through the
one
web
big blur.
browser. You're going through the web browser, and so when it's minimized, its details are going to be lowered, and it's going to have a lot of issues. Don't really care about the best viewers. Yeah, that hype train came and went. Oh well. Oh well. But we can kind of do a sort of a little salute for everyone that threw in there. Not quite a controlled burn,
Yes,
a
please.
controlled toot to say thank you. So there we go. Thank you.
Yay!
Mazel tov. Now we can go through all the fun jokes that people put the dad jokes in. Oh, dear Lord, that's up too high. I'm going to go down a little bit.
Yeah.
We could put all the fun dad jokes that people brought in, starting with how did the farmer fix his jeans with a cabbage patch?
Huh?
Wild Saffron entered this in, which you could have just gone to Rumble, like you were having so much trouble. You could have just gone in before you even did your read. Wild Saffron. Many people told Beethoven he couldn't be a musician because he was deaf, but he didn't listen. So this is right there.
Yes.
I am giving you crap,
Yeah,
but like, I fumbled the dad joke part too because I tried to do that dad joke that I love that I did with you about what did Green say when he lost his yellow? I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die.
Uh-huh. Yes. That's definitely dad joke. And I did laugh when I first heard it.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, there was
First
so
time.
much,
It
there
was
was so
great.
much available, and you just kept like boom, 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 and it just right down into the ground. So we had a hype train possibility, like wave us in the yonder. Thank you very much, LabGlass, and then move on.
Thank you.
So thank you for torpedoing that. Like what would we call it?
Hey.
Sean Connery and Hunt for the Red October.
They weren't supposed to stop so everyone could listen. They were supposed to keep going so no one could hear me flub it again. That's
It
the
was
thing.
funny that they kept
I
trying to
didn't
do
drop
that.
the ball. I think
Ooh.
Twitch sound things dropped the ball.
Now who's being a
Yeah.
dick? All right, so I don't think we
And
got
not
to
my
this.
fault.
I don't think we got to this while we were talking about the sewage spill thing. But anyways, so this is just a 1 minute clip just to wrap up the sewage spill story. So the sewage spill thing is happening. It's horrible. It's ruining everybody's life south of DC because
Yes.
the Potomac is now the Potomac.
I've got a buddy who didn't know it was happening. He lives just up from it. So he's fine. Water's beautiful. It's lovely. Smells great.
It's been driving the fish strangely
Had
out of
no
season
idea.
upstream to escape the Potomac, and so just working out great like gangbusters for me. Well, anyhow, here's the guy that's in charge of DC Water, the company that or whatever the company's called, I forget. This is him in 2023. So this is him 2 years before this horrible event, talking about how he foresees running this institution.
arrived at DC Water, this was an organization that looked very similar to our industry. It was predominantly.
How many people do fucking interviews while somebody's clearly eating either their breakfast? Is that breakfast or lunch? And that's a lot. Like, no offense, that's a lot of food. What, you're having mashed potatoes? What's? You've got 2 rolls. It looks like some ham, some eggs, whatever.
Yeah. And like,
can we have you finish your? This is weird. You're gonna talk about water while, like, just finish your meal first. I feel like I interrupted you at an awkward time. Why are we doing this?
White male at the top, but this was a.
Uh-oh. Wait, go back. What?
Wait, what?
This was an organization that looked very similar to our industry. It was predominantly, white male at the top, but this was a utility that's, more than 70% people of color work at this utility. And I really believe, and I still believe, and it has been fantastic. The outcomes have been fantastic, but the people at the top, the executives, the chiefs in that C-suite, they should look like the employees that they serve and that they work with. And the same thing with the community. And so my executive team, looks exactly like the community. It looks like the employees, the staff, be it people of color, women, men, and it is.
What about white men? So white men aren't involved. So it's all people. Yeah. Like, dude, once again, DEI.
It's just a fantastic team that has come together to do a lot of great things here at DC Water and in the community for the customers.
Like, completely pollute the Potomac River.
Yeah, no big deal.
Incompetence is part of his balanced breakfast. His mic is shit. This whole. I'm gonna say this. This whole interview was shit. Whoever did this interview was shit. But that's, again, this is the largest sewage spill in U.S. history, and it's just like no. We're glad you. We're glad you.
I'm glad everyone's matchy in the office. Yeah, that helps a lot.
But yeah, so like the internet found out about it, and as you can imagine, all the usual people. The worst sewage spill in U.S. history, but at least DC's water leadership is diverse, right? At least we again, how qualified were any of those people? I don't care what shade of skin they have. How qualified were any of those people? Because apparently, God damn it.
Apparently,
yeah. I need to see my fucking neurologist. Apparently, nobody noticed this giant sewer spill thing becoming a problem. We have do you want to do the drunk driver in the gray SUV story? It kind of made a lot of news yesterday. I can't believe it.
Yeah, we know what happened now, right? We've
leg injuries and burns from the undercarriage, neck and back injuries for the mom, but it doesn't sound like anything else serious happened.
The drunk Asian woman basically got a slap on the wrist. Nothing.
Really?
Drunk Asian woman gets nothing. Yeah.
Like, I'm watching this and I don't understand how you can get nothing. Like, this is a preschool. Preschool. Some of you might be asking, hey, what road are they standing on? Oh, that's not a road. That's the sidewalk and the landing to the preschool.
Happens in an instant. Watch as the rear of a gray SUV slams into Patrice Pisani and her 2 boys. All 3 are knocked to the ground as staffers and parents run out of the front door of Bloom Academy in Freehold.
Oh my God, that poor kid probably broke his leg. Oh.
Yep.
A slap on the wrist?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is you don't get to stay here anymore. You can go back to your country of origin, and if this was your country of origin, I've got a permanent place for you.
To help.
Yeah, she
With a closer look, you can see Pisani and her children walking out of the front doors of the preschool around 3 o'clock on Friday as the family is making their way to their own car in the parking lot to head on home. All 3 then seem to react to the oncoming car at the very
I'm having trouble watching
same time. With her right hand, we see Pisani.
All right, I don't want to do this super slow-mo breakdown. I'm not in the mood. I can't do this right now. I am so pissed at the fact that like a slap on
So
the wrist.
she was charged. The driver of the SUV, identified as 68-year-old Angela Arrigo of Manalapan, was charged with driving while intoxicated, assault by auto, and endangering the welfare of a child. She was there to pick up another child.
Oh,
but
great.
That was yesterday. And what happened to her? Let's copy paste, because I just read it this morning. I wasn't going to be on the show, so I didn't think to look at it. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I can't find it now, of course.
Could have killed them all. Yeah.
Here's her.
Could have killed all three of them.
Very, very lucky. The one kid got a burn from
No.
the
No, one kid got
sauce?
a burn in the leg issue from the undercarriage of the vehicle. And that the other kid was fine. The mom pulled the other kid out of the way. The mom suffered like head, neck, and back injuries because she got body slammed by the car too. It's just the one kid and the mom. One of the kids. It's just, this is so you can't, like a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be very lenient on those people. And by those people I mean people that nearly killed somebody with their car drunk driving. Speaking of which, I didn't even do it for a show today for a story, but guess what we had another story of a illegal immigrant driver driving under the influence and killing people. So hooray. So remember, when people are like, we need to stop these things from being things. Why? Is there something bad happening? Yeah, it's taking people's lives. All right, let's mow that down. Boom.
Okay, yeah, here it is. She's been released for now. Arrigo's case will be heard in municipal court, where she faces possible license suspension and additional penalties if convicted. The investigation remains active as they review surveillance and witness statements. So she's out pending a municipal court
Rabin's
case.
really thirsty to get racial on this, and I don't know why.
Rabin was asking, and I was drawing a blank about the German streamer with the music. His name is Ludwig Mausberg, but the channel is Deeper Sessions.
All right,
so yeah, Deeper Sessions is really great, but yeah, he keeps getting pulled. Oh, for 5. Thank you. My thing kept moving on me.
I'm under orders. Again, people are trying to start a karmic thing. I'm under orders from Karm to Troll. Like, they're coming here, like, we're going to report karmic.
Yeah.
Like, because it's, again, this is one of those, like, oh my God, like, you guys really...
We're trying to make drama because we got sweet fuck all to do in our lives.
Right.
We're going to try and farm some drama over here.
I'm under orders from Karm to Troll. Okay, cool. So we'll make sure that regardless... We won't do shit about karmic acts, but if we can find a way to get your channels closed down and you banned from ever using the internet, we'll go that route. And that won't happen, obviously, because it's so stupid. It's just so stupid. I'm under orders from Karmic to Troll. I'm a huge beta who can't think or do anything for myself, and I also immediately jump on the bandwagon the minute people, and by the way, we know Karmic isn't doing this because he doesn't have a huge audience that he's ordering out to troll people. This is literally, I hate one guy, so I'm going to come here and claim the guy I hate made me do something, even nobody cares. God damn. Well then. Alrighty. Go be gay somewhere else. Fuck off, says Rusty Cranberry.
Right? Ludwig Mausberg, yes.
RP,
yes.
And when Johnny calls you a beta, you know it's bad. See, when the guy in the wheelchair calls you up, then you know it's bad. Yeah. Then you know it's bad. Anyways, so whatever. Like again, like the worst part is you guys tried this bit and failed a while ago. That's the other really sad part about this. Like, this bit was tried and failed a long time ago, and you literally couldn't come up with anything else. And as opposed to just like saying, fuck it, I'm gonna move on, I can't come up with anything else, which is a completely rational thing to do. You go, nope, I'm gonna do the part that didn't work again. This time, it'll be funny. Meeting Karmic at the gay bar. I don't I haven't looked into it because I don't watch Karmic X. I don't care. I don't think Karmic X is ordering people to go troll. I think literally people are hating Karmic X and he's annoying them. And so they're going to other channels like, I'm trolling because, like, who cares? Like in some weird way to get them in trouble. And that's the other thing. Like you're doing this for dirty and like just underhanded reasons. It fails.
Yeah.
Like on every aspect, there is nothing redeeming at any point for any of this. For you, not for Karmic or anybody else. For you, and you did it publicly. Weird. Brent, I don't know any of these people, dude. Their family barely knows them. These people, listen, people who think it's really cool to go to my stupid low viewer channel and go, this guy ordered me to troll. Like, those people don't get out much. And that's coming from me. It's coming from me, who's been reputed as a glow-in-the-dark shut-in. And by glow-in-the-dark, I mean seen so little sunlight, I'm practically transparent. Like, that's me going, they really need to get outside. All right, so let's go over here. We've been told that sharks cannot survive the freezing cold waters of the Antarctic. We now have the scientific community with a dead fish, a light, and an underwater camera asking the question, can you hold my beer? Hey, look, we found a shark.
Wait, what?
A shark in a place where there isn't supposed to be one. His fins are remarkably small. They found is this a new breed of shark? I'm gonna have to look in. I was hoping they'd put it. I noticed there was a stingray here the whole time too. I didn't know.
Yeah,
those.
I saw the stingray.
I didn't know stingrays could handle. Like, I think stingray. I think like Jamaica. I think tropical climate.
Yeah.
I didn't think like this is in Antarctica. That's a manta. Cool. Well, that's a manta, or is that a manta?
Well, manta. It's stingray manta. I think it's.
All right, so that's a manta. Either way, like the starfish, not too surprising. A little surprising because this is the super cold waters of the Antarctic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is in Antarctica. This is under layers of ice. And they're just, by the way, you'd think it's all cold down there. You'd think the water would be a little cleaner. That just looks gross. Look at all that shit floating in the water. Now the shark's over here trying to play coy, and I don't know why. Like, your meal's right here, buddy, and you know it. Come on, bud. You swam by. You know you got some tidbits on the line. We're not, like... Look, we're here to do a thing for science. Now get after it, bud. All right? By the way, how excited are you to see how fast I turn Canadian when I go up there?
I know. You're going to be more Canadian. You're already more Canadian than I am.
It'll be interesting. So that's the end of it. We don't... Yep, that's the end of it. They don't... He swam by.
He wasn't hungry.
They could have had the fish sing, says you, Mr. Q. Southern sleeper shark. It's surprising that cold of water to have, like, again, up until now, Antarctica's near freezing water. Experts said that sharks couldn't exist in those waters. I always thought sharks could. I didn't even think the manta could exist in those waters. I was surprised to see the starfish, but I'm like, whatever. Wait, you're moving, Johnny? I mean, it's not for sure yet. There's a lot of things to try and set up in it, but that's the overall goal. We want to make a lot of content together. That's going to need us both to be in like the same space
room.
And my
Minnesota is not really if you have to move, you try to move to a place that's better than where you're leaving. And Minnesota, I'm afraid to say, is not better than where I'm leaving.
And unfortunately, like it's not for sure yet because a lot of questions get answered with my medical appointment next month.
Yeah, we've got another
I'm
month.
seeing a therapist. I'm seeing a new neurologist next month, and it's my last bastion effort to try and get like this state and the medical institutions in this county and city and state and all this stuff to really fucking do stuff that helps me get better and not just continually degrade to get worse. And so, yeah. It's been an idea that we passed back and forth, me, Digger, Ivy's mom, as like a joke option, and as the real options have been coming up with bars and shut door entry issues we've been like, oh, well, this option's starting to seem more and more real.
Yeah.
Brian, yeah, he's going to start squatting in a Somalian scammer's house who fled. Here's why I wouldn't do that. I'd have to get rid of so many, like, I bet I'd have to get rid of so many cockroaches and.
Yeah. No, there's not a whole lot of Somalians up here. It's too cold.
No, I think he was talking about this area.
Oh, that area. Yeah.
We've got
yeah,
a
well,
lot.
no, it's yeah. There's so many reasons why Minnesota doesn't sound like a fun place to move.
Grinding something? What's going on in your background?
Oh no, I'm doing a dab with my new torch.
Well, I can hear the torch going off. It sounded weird. I was completely caught off guard. So yes, many experts thought the sharks did not exist in the frigid waters. Oh, hey, Greenland shark that was located in the Arctic Ocean. He's been wandering the ocean since 1627.
1627, the same shark?
No, I don't think it's the same shark.
I was gonna say I know they live a long life, but
This is just
quite
this
a
is just
long
what
life.
someone else linked in this. This is a Greenland shark that's been in the Arctic Ocean since 1620. 1627?
That's yeah.
Brian, that's an
very
impressive
long
torch.
life.
It is an impressive torch.
I know.
But yeah, Jellyfish,
is.
we're not officially moving, but there's a lot of plans and things we want to do that make it sound like that's probably going to be the way of it eventually in the future. And like I said, I'm going to go into my neurology appointment with some very straightforward requests for some very not dangerous, not experimental, tried and true treatments of things that can be almost easily acquired over the counter in some cases for animals even. And we'll see how well the medical establishment responds to me going, I don't want to take a $10,000 a month medication that might kill me if it's administered wrong. I want to take some vitamin B infusions and some daily doses of ivermectin, and I want to be able to get the infusions from a reputable hospital, and I want to be able to get the ivermectin from a local pharmacy as opposed to playing China, 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 what's in the bottle. Dang, that's before the 100-year war. Right, dude, that's this thing 1627 or 71 doesn't matter. We're at the 16 point. Like, damn, man.
Yeah.
A shark's been living in the ocean since the 1600s. We need to find a way to get our human DNA and our cellular regeneration to work like it does for these sharks.
Do we though? Do we really
I do.
really need humans?
I want to be immortal, god dang it.
We'll download your brain into
If I live
into a
long enough,
robot.
eventually it's got to get good, right? I just have to kick it for a while.
Think.
But yeah, so that's crazy. Fucking 1627.
Yeah.
Jesus. But yeah, so that came up with the same thing. So yeah, apparently sharks live forever, and they're
and they like cold water too.
Brian the Science, I want to be alive forever. There are games I want to play. Penna Bishop saying, if it helps, China makes most of our on and off brand pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
Right, but it's a lot harder to pursue any sort of legal recourse if you buy a bottle of medicine from Amazon for a company in China versus, say, your local pharmacy gave it to you. There's a little more checks and balances there. It's easier to trust. Yeah. I got someone on this side of the fence to hold accountable for fuck arounds. And like I said, we're gonna see how this works. And you mentioned wanting to do like tests and stuff to see how all this affects me, to have like a pre and post treatment thing. And since we're off the ivermectin right now, we'll be set up perfectly for that. We'd take some brain scans, we do some work, run some numbers.
Yep. Get everything sorted and mapped, and then we put you on it for a few months, and then we check again.
Right on.
Makes sense to me. I think it's called science. Hypothesize, and then you test the hypothesis.
Brian the Science is saying, say you'll sue for malpractice if they don't give it to you. I mean, that's an idea. But like I said, ultimately what I'm saying is 99% of what I'm asking for, I can guarantee you I get at least 80% of that on her side of the fence if I'm over there doing a work visa and doing content. And if I get healthier over there, it's as simple as storing up some money and buying some equipment and going right back to DJing again. Like there's options and things, and it could lead to a like I'd rather be over there healthy and coming back and seeing my daughter here regularly than just like it's been going downhill. I haven't been talking about online because I'm sick and tired of it. But if I sit here and keep things here the way they're going, this has a finite window, and it's gotten worse from 2 years ago. And will I be here in 5 years, 10 years? I don't know. But it's gotten worse. It's not, and I want to be healthier for being around for my girl. So,
yeah,
there's a lot, and it might require doing something that will destroy me to do. So, I don't know. Like I said, it's one of the ideas. I got to bounce early. Take care, everyone. Well, thank you, Wild Saffron.
Good night, Wild. Be well. Oh, jelly for the smelling. No, I don't take ivermectin. Sorry, no, I don't.
I started taking it because of a study with rodents, and I got to tell you, it was beneficial. Like it was. You
noticed.
I had noticed like a noticeable difference.
Mm-hmm.
He noticed a noticeable difference, guys. All right. So holy crap, we're looking at an hour and 45 in the show, so we are flying along. We got to get into our second hour stories. We covered a few of them. Gonna get rid of the freezing shark story. We do have a show tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow, and then we will be back on Monday morning with Steel Toe in here, and we'll be doing 3 shows next week, Monday through Wednesday. We're off next Thursday and Friday. And it was low dose ivermectin, right? That's the other part. If I have a doctor prescribing it, we can go higher on the dosage. We can talk about different avenues for that, and if I can get better, then I have options open to me. Like all the equipment that I sold DJ wise, I can always get back, and if I could go back to DJing, I can make money doing that just about anywhere.
Jelly for the smelly. Yeah, no, Johnny does like to use the royal we from time to time. I know it does get confusing. Took me a little bit, but it's just his ego. He's such a wonderful human being, and he knows it. And so occasionally he breaks into the royal we's.
It's a horrible problem I have. I've had it my whole life. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother going into the. You know what? Maybe I should just. It's because I have a similar problem to the guy we're gonna talk about at the beginning of the second hour stories here. Our second hour stories, we're gonna get into a couple of things, but the first thing we have to talk about is what the heck? All right, here we go. So the next thing we have to talk about is a unique medical discovery in Birmingham. So we've been talking about Birmingham's England, right? Yeah.
Yep.
We've been talking about England intermittently. So St. Caesar, you guys made the news again. Apparently, a guy donated his body to medical science in Birmingham, and that's great. That's great. You know, he became a like an autopsy like research cadaver.
Nice.
Professor Tie-Dye going, Johnny, do you know cats can't look up? Ask Al to look something up. And he can't because cats can't read. There's a dad joke.
Oh, shit. Hello, Professor. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Professor Tie-Dye. Thank you for being here. We have... I got to play the one more. Oh, that was the other thing I couldn't figure out. Why my... Here, let's... where are we? That was the other thing I meant to figure out. The one more didn't play. And I needed to do my extensions quick before we get into the story. But yeah, so a guy donated his body to medical science in Birmingham. I don't know if he's from Birmingham. I don't know how all that goes, but open dashboard.
May just, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had to log in with Twitch. All right, so we might have lost our one more from LabGlass because it didn't do the thing, but he did that. So I don't want to cancel the alert. I want to replay it. Refresh browser source. Skip all queued alerts. No, I want to play this alert. How do I cancel? No. Let me do things. It won't let me replay it. Your dick. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Sound alerts paused. Okay, and unpause them.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Yay.
Now, if someone starts farting. Nope.
Like that? No,
Did you hear fart?
not like that at all.
We don't got any farts.
Nothing like that. Nope.
Keep details explained. I want the replay option. I can pop out this window. Load more. I don't want to load more. How do I replay this one? Dicks.
Hello, the Pizza Ziller. Rain.
Whatever. Why did it?
I don't think this reaction method is going to work for me, says Brian.
Yeah.
We're going to have to fiddle with it again.
It's funny. You can be logged out of Twitch and still stream. No, I'm not logged out of Twitch. It's the Sound Alerts extension on Twitch that seems to be acting hinky. But I'm no longer a premium member of that. I stopped paying for it a while ago. So maybe as the free use version where they just take their cut, it's not as good. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, but we're logged in, so hopefully now it'll work. We're logged in with Twitch.
Yeah.
So there we go. All right, so yes, now on to this fun story. Kind of miss seeing Digger. Why no camera today, says RP. She wasn't going to be on the show today, but she wasn't feeling up to being on camera. And we came up with this option because she really wanted to be on the show today to talk about things like this story out of Birmingham. She didn't want to miss it.
There's a couple stories I really didn't want to miss, but this was last minute.
She wanted to defend her countrymen over the whole.
Oh no, there's no defense for that. They're totally cheaters. Fuck them. They're cheaters. They're just curlers anyway. They don't count.
Okay.
Oh, did I mention that the French player, the hockey player for France's Olympic team?
Yeah, you mentioned
picked the fight.
Yeah, he's out.
He got booted. He can no longer play in the Olympics.
Which I still say, and good to see you, Red Scooper. What does race have to do with the job? What does race have to do with what the job is?
Oh, he's talking about the
Potomac.
Detroit.
Yeah. Again, it didn't.
Potomac,
he was picking race because that was the constituents of the area. It's like your job isn't to have like local community representation in your company. Your company manages a major municipal utility. Your job is to make sure that municipal utility is managed well, running properly, and for the benefit of the community you care so much about. And like I said, good for you. You kicked out people based on their racial ethnicity, and you said you can't work here because you're blank. Now, I get it that it's okay to say you can't work here because you're white, but if they said you can't work here because you're black, we'd be burning this thing down right now. So.
Right? Oh, it worked.
Yeah, it did. Thank you for testing it and proving it worked. And I don't know why it's just the Sound Alerts dashboard thing that has the issue, because the stickers always work. And we changed everything. A little harder to yank it to a caricature, but I'll give it a go, says RP.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm hoping my new pain meds it'll take a week or so, but I'm on them, so
we've been teasing the Birmingham story. We better talk about this. Medical
we better
science,
talk about this because this is one of the ones I didn't want to
miss
in chat for.
Yeah. There's been a historic anatomical discovery in Birmingham. A man who donated his body to medical science has just been documented as a phenomenon of absolute rarity. Triphalia. During a routine dissection at the University of Birmingham on a 79-year-old donor, researchers uncovered an anatomical configuration previously thought to be nearly impossible. The individual lived nearly 8 decades without ever suspecting his body harbored a unique biological secret.
I think he probably suspected
I'm pretty sure he knew. What is triphalia? A 1 in 6 million anomaly. Polyphalia, the presence of extragenital members, is an extremely rare condition, malformation, affecting approximately 1 in every 5 to 6 million births. While diphalia, 2 organs is documented. Triphalia, 3 organs, had only one other documented case globally in medical history until now.
Wow.
Unlike typical cases detected at birth, the Birmingham man presented a form of internal polyphalia. Oh, so he didn't even know.
Oh, it was actually inside him.
The 2
Oh, so
identical
maybe he didn't
structures
know.
were
Yeah.
concealed beneath the scrotal skin, making the anomaly invisible to the naked eye throughout his entire life. Oh, dear Lord. So then, like, every time you got a boner, your balls got hard?
Interesting.
The man had 3
Yes,
dicks.
that's over.
The man had 3 dicks. I'm not going to show this diagram. I could get in trouble. I could tell people.
Hey, you know what? No, if it's a scientific diagram, you could totally show. You couldn't show a picture of the thing, but it's a scientific diagram. You can totally show it.
All right, we're not going to keep it up there very long.
3 peckers. 2 of them, I guess you said they were hiding in his balls?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the scrotal section.
Well, then I guess maybe he didn't know.
He did not know.
He probably knew something was weird, something was different. Maybe that's why he donated his body.
Dude, 3 peckers? Yeah. 3 peckers. They have videos of naked Yoda. You can show a doctor diagram. It's not a doctor diagram, but I want to know where the vast difference can penis. Oh, 10 is the secondary penis. Okay, so they're in here. They're in this region.
No, we can't see.
All right, yeah, I know. I'm going to put it up on the screen. You can see, though.
Oh, okay. You're like,
so this is a map of Florida. And over
Right?
here are the south, the North and South Carolinas, the 2 states that seem out of place. So they were here. So like, dude, it just, now, like, how many people, now I'm starting to wonder how many people got multiple dicks and they don't even know.
Right?
Maybe some
Yeah,
people,
dude.
maybe some people are big dicking and it's because they got a couple extra. They don't know why.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think it doesn't seem to quite work. The hidden symptoms. Can one live normally with such such anatomy? Doctors at the university suggested the individual may have suffered minor discomforts without ever identifying the cause. Yeah, you got a boner stuck in you. You could have urinary tract infections. So this could have gone very bad for this dude, and he never knew why. And it's because he had too many dicks. Too many cooks spoiling the broth.
Nice. I like.
Bless.
Like
Wait,
your
dicks can
wordplay.
be inside? That's where mine is.
There you. Who knew? Well, it's not going to be much of a cure if you can't find your pee-pee.
Why are you pushing for the cure? I'm never comfortable.
I'm
with
not
that.
pushing for the cure.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
just
you are.
stating a logical thing.
You're
If he-
unlocking
if
all
he
the
can't
wheels
find
and
his
leaning on it
pee-pee.
while it's facing downhill. You're pushing. Canada claims that. Yep. Oh yeah, we got the human rights thing. All right, so we just did the man with 3 dicks. The man with 3
You're
dicks.
good.
And then
All
the
right.
Canada story we did. So we're getting that there. We got a couple of things to catch up. We still have the Reese's story. We're coming up on the 3rd hour. We've got an hour and a half left in the show. Morning wood must have been a real pain during puberty. Oh. Like, yeah, dude,
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
just, this is one of those things, like, he donated his body to science posthumously after his life, but I feel like I really wish we could interview this person and find out just more about what went on with you. And again,
Yeah.
like you said, it must have been something. That's probably why he donated his body. Like, maybe people can figure shit out because good God. Or he needed the money.
Maybe. Yeah. There's that too. Now, I hate to be a pain in the buttocks, but I've got a little girl bladder and I have to go empty
So just
it.
go
I'll
use
be
the-
right back.
Yeah, so just go use the bathroom. Just click the little
I
mute
didn't
button.
want to just disappear suddenly.
Just click the little mute button so you know when you are and aren't live, and just go use the restroom. Again, it doesn't make any sound on here. You'll be fine. The cure is not, it's butt play, way different. Lab glass, I still don't want the cure. Still don't want it. So yeah, he had 3 weenuses, and we now know that you can apparently have multiple dicks in you, and it's not a gay thing. Oh boy. I don't feel good about the joke. All right, we have a story I want to get to, but she just popped off there, and I don't necessarily want to start it without her. Actually, we have two stories. That's the other reason she wanted to join us. We have two stories from Canada, and now we need Digger back to talk about either of them. Then we have a bunch of stories for our third hour. Otters rescued from a car engine, workers freeing. Just a lot of fun stories and relaxed stuff. I want to mention I am not going to be live on Thursday and Friday next week, so we are doing that. I'm back. Where's there a pee track playing? Who's peeing? Says Atomic Ray. No, Atomic Ray. The Digger had to go use the restroom, and we were just talking about a lady, or not a lady. Fuck. We were just talking about a dude who had three dicks. Eat Digger. U.S. beat Canada. Our women are better. At what? At what, King Dong? Kong Dong? What did we... At cross-country skiing? Or hockey? Or what did we... Was it curling? Because, of course, we beat Canada, those dirty cheaters. But I don't think she was here to hear that. She's using the restroom. So I'll let her know when she gets back.
I'm here.
Atomic Ray, so he pees 3 times.
USA beat Canada. Our women are better. Fair enough. Fair enough. Your women are better hockey players. Fair enough. I'll give it to you. I agree. Our men are still in it, though.
Yeah, because they're cheating. They're double touching the puck.
No. That's the curlers, not the hockey players. That's the curlers, the dirty curlers. You knew better, but that's okay. It's hockey. We don't have to cheat. We're just that good. Double Mean is coming in the Rumble. Same thing. Hockey, women's. We took hold. Yes.
King Kong Dong's just over just singing, "Fuck Canada, fuck Canada." They live way up there, but they don't have a care to spare. Fuck Canada. Canada cheats with illegal hand pass.
We took gold. You mean okay?
Canada cheats by spray painting puck white to keep it from to help it blend in with the ice. So yeah, we have a couple of Canadian stories. Do you want to do the update on the 26-year-old or the Canadian hair salon first?
Ooh, let's do the update first because it's fairly quick. An update.
Right. Yeah, and this one has a video too. So, all right. So, does this one have a video on it? It's just people that had thoughts. All right. So we'll read the update. We talked about this story a while ago, but there's a family in Canada who lost their 26-year-old son because he was euthanized for depression. Well, now the family is claiming that doctors coached him on how to deteriorate his body to qualify. The Canadian family expressed outrage at the nation's government for euthanizing a 26-year-old man for seasonal depression.
Yep.
Kinano Vafrian, a 26-year-old blind man with type 1 diabetes, died in December using Canada. Oh, so he's a blind man with type 1 diabetes. All right, I kind of understand. Medical
Wait a minute,
assistance.
I didn't know that, but type 1 diabetes, what is... I don't know which one's...
All right, so type 2 diabetes is less severe and largely caused by dietary and exercise issues and can often be curtailed, if not reversed, with dietary and exercise issue implementation.
That's type 1.
No, that's type 2. Type 1.
That's type 2.
Type 1 is you're born with it, it'll kill you. You need to manage it. But
okay,
he's already blind. That could be a side effect of it or had something to do with it. But it's going to be one of those, he's got to take blood tests constantly. He's got to eat different foods to keep his blood sugar up. I used to play World of Warcraft with a guy that had type 1 diabetes. And so, like, he would slam Mountain Dew and other stuff, and we'd be like, whoa, dude. And he's like, no, I got to do this to keep my blood sugar up or it's a problem. Like, and then there have been times where he's like, oh, I forgot to take my insulin. I got to go. And we're like, oh, we're about to start a fight. But it's like, you got to go get your insulin done. So It's like we'll
Yeah.
survive. It's a fucking game. But that's my point.
Yeah.
Like that's type 1. Type 1. And that dude's skinny. He's not overweight. He's a tech guy. He's smart. He's in shape. He rides motorcycles. He has pet dogs and everything. He has dogs to help him tell when his blood sugar's getting too high or too low or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got dogs trained to get on his ass about that.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
So, Canada cheats with the illegal hand pass. So, yes, we got that. But, yes, this guy is 26-year-old, had type 1 diabetes, didn't know that, died in December from medical assistance and dying. The man's family has told the tale. It's a heartbreaking thing. He's had a years-long battle to prevent him from seeking a way to end his life. And, again, the government came in and did this. He faced mental health struggles stemming from a car accident at 17. And according to his mother, his depression often flared during the winter months. For years, the family had successfully prevented their son from using the program. Last year, however, Dr. Ellen Wiebe, a maid provider in British Columbia. What?
Yeah, she's nearly killed 1,000 people just on her own.
Well, this guy's one of them.
Yeah, she's evil.
The family learned about his death days later. So
yeah,
she approved his death. The family only received is learned about days later. So yeah, alleged that Wiebe was coaching her son on how to qualify as a track 2 patient, those whose natural deaths aren't deemed reasonably imminent, according to Fox News Digital. We believe she was coaching him on how to deteriorate his body and what she can possibly approve him for and what she can get away with approving him for. So yeah, it just seems dirty. And then we have this video. Is this just a memorandum video? I think so. Or is this her reporting on it? This is obviously the parents of the child.
Thing that doctors needed to hear in order to approve him. Was he actually feeling that way? I strongly believe not.
Keanu's family says he sought MAID in Ontario, where he was from, for several years, but was repeatedly denied. They say he then turned to BC, where he was approved.
He didn't have the items that were necessary to qualify him for MAID, and quite frankly, the medical system failed him.
Under Canada's MAID law, Track 2 applies.
Again, this is where I'm like, you guys think the medical system, more importantly, the MAID program in it, is for you. Not in the way you think. They don't want to help you because they want to help you. They want to profit off your body, and it's really hard to profit off of organs of people who are really messed up. But type 1 diabetes, I don't know if that's going to be one that seems like one that might be an issue. I don't know how easily you can use
I don't
organs.
know. And
Actually,
I don't know that every case of a body death is all the organs are being sold, of course, but that doctor in particular, there's been a lot of stuff about her in the news lately. She's triple digits in her body count. She's just an evil person, but for whatever reason in BC, it's a lot easier to skate through a lot of the requirements.
Well, hey, hold on. I did a little searching while you were talking about that. Yes, people with type 1 diabetes can donate organs after death as medical suitability is evaluated on an individual basis at the time of passing. While diabetes can affect certain organs, other organs like the heart, lungs, and liver may still be viable for transplant. They can also donate organs for research, including the pancreas. So it depends.
There you go.
It depends if the diabetes really did it. But yeah, so he could still be viable.
Too, the parents didn't find out that he died until days later. Did they get his body? That's my big question now. People who are using maids, are the families getting the bodies? What's, like just how many bodies are having organs taken from them?
Vancouver Hoover share definition normally occurs during or after a JED. I don't know what the heck this is. Calgary Splash, listen to pronunciation share definition.
Gross.
I don't want to know any of those. I feel like we didn't need to know any of those. Thank you very much. But let's go back to, they're saying this doctor, the parents are like saying this doctor's evil and should be thrown in prison. I kind of agree.
Applies to people who are not terminally
ill.
ill.
One of the Matt Walsh videos.
Okay.
She's
But
been
who have a serious
interviews. Yeah, Matt Walsh has
and
gone after her.
incurable condition. It comes with additional safeguards, including a minimum 90-day assessment period and evaluations by 2 independent practitioners.
See how that goes.
The family says prominent maid advocate Dr. Ellen Wiebe signed their son's death certificate and alleges the safeguards were not fully followed.
We strongly believe that she was coaching him in order for her to check off her own boxes to approve him.
So it sounds like.
In a statement to Global News, Dr. Wiebe says each patient she has provided maid to had a grievous and irremediable medical, not psychiatric condition, adding each of them was capable of consent and that all Track 2 assessments took at least 90 days. An independent expert says mental health issues often accompany conditions seen in Track 2 maid cases.
Are those conditions, those mental health conditions accompanying these other conditions, are they adequately assessed? Are they diagnosed even before maid is a consideration? I would question that.
We'll continue to learn from the experiences.
Is this Bonnie Henry?
No, this is Josie Osborne.
That
Okay,
people are
good.
having
I was like, she doesn't look like
to
Bonnie.
listen to those
Mm.
and to
It's
make any
Ministry
changes
of Health
in the future
Minister?
that might be warranted.
Keanu's family says mental illness shaped how he experienced his physical disabilities.
People go through deep holes, and it takes time for them to come out.
Well, yeah, but I am going to say.
I didn't know about the diabetes and the blindness. I did not know about that.
That certainly changes a couple facts, right? Like it's just it's awfully interesting. I want to see now.
That-
I'm kind of hoping. Do we have a? Oh yeah, we have the hair salon one to do too. I want to see if there's an actual video, or are we just reading stuff? We're reading stuff. Nope. Nope. We have a video. So we'll do that one. All right, but first the Canadian hair salon one we're gonna get to. This is another one where it's like, oh my God, you guys, wow. Red Scooper saying, wow, that's fucked up. Yes, that is fucked up. I am very sorry for that family, but damn. We haven't made a whole lot of money on the fundage part today, which isn't a big deal. We're still ahead into next week. We'll check everything. We're probably like another $5 or so down. So we're probably somewhere around 50 or whatever for Wednesday the 24th. We have next week for Wednesday the 24th or no, that's Tuesday the 24th, you dickbag. And let me double check. Yes, you idiot. Tuesday the 24th, Wednesday the 25th, and those are the only days we're funding. If we get through those 2 days, we're done with next week, so hooray. We are taking Thursday and Friday off, so you don't pay for those. So, all right. So now this next story we have, again, out of Canada. This is the hair salon. I can't, but like, I looked into this, and I'm gonna be excited to see if this news story reports on who the person is, but this person claiming victimhood that brought this hair salon to court is a total opposition actor that works for an environmental and climate change activist organization in Canada. So this person isn't like, oh, I'm just some random person and I went to a hair salon and I had a problem. No, this is a person like, I picked this hair salon because I know they would do this and I used it as a way to scream, oh, poor me. But let's get to this.
At Station 10 Hair Salon, it's business as usual. But a recent rule...
The salon was ordered to pay $500 to a non-binary client, and I'm sure you guys can guess why. So that's like, what, about $250, $300 American before my voice cracked?
Yeah.
From the Quebec Human Rights Tribunal has put the small business at the center of a larger legal battle and social debate. The salon was ordered to pay $500 to Alexis Frédéric Mignot, who filed a complaint after being required to select either male or female when booking an appointment online.
Oh God, and it's online.
Yeah.
Oh, now I have they want to know what type of haircut you want. And wait till you see the haircut that Numbnuts went with.
What are the last two? It's blurry.
Something to do with a beard and something
Beard
to do
or
with
a braid.
beards and braids.
the way our website was built in 2023.
It's the way the website was built in 2023. So, by the way, the big oh my god affront happened before you ever went to the place.
Didn't include the non-gender option, and we added it a few months later. It takes a while to modify a website. It's not something we can do very quickly. But for her or him, it wasn't enough.
Oh,
Despite
by the way,
making the
by the way,
changes, Quebec-
her or him, it wasn't enough. There is no her or him. That's a very fun thing these non-identifying, non-binary people do. Her or him are both offensive because they're not either. They're a freak of nature by their own definition. But by the way, we should bend over backwards for every one of them versus...
Well, there's an awful lot of them, and considering they're freaks of nature and so very unique and butterfly-ish, right? Like...
That sounded like some retarded French language. It was.
It was. This is Quebec. Quebec is the only place more woke than Ottawa is Quebec, followed by BC.
Rusty Grammar, I very much appreciate the sentiment. Empty your wallets, dig in your couch cushions, fuck. Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I was just letting people know we appreciate the funding. I don't like to be a funding guy, but our last 3 or 4 shows, and I've had more important stuff going on. We've continuously bingo, nothing, and we are ahead. So I don't want to bring it up, but I also don't want to wait until it's all here to bring it up. Hey, by the way, now we're fucked. So I just thought I'd give it a mention. But yeah, if you guys do that, we have it pinned in all 3 of the chats.
Lovely. We appreciate it.
Yes, we would. We have it pinned in all 3 of the chats for the direct route, which counts way more. So if you want to do that, cool. If not, whatever. And here we go. So back to this again. I'm fuck it. He can sue me if he wants. He wanted to be pissed, and this is how he was going to be pissed.
Rights Tribunal ruled in favor of the complainant, a decision Labrec claims could affect other small businesses.
The big story here is the precedent that now any salon or any business that requires clients to select man or female or at risk of being sued.
I am in my right to be represented.
I am in my right to be represented. Fuck off. You got a buzzed head. You could have done this yourself.
Yeah.
Represented accurately.
But the person who...
I am within my right to be represented accurately. Well, the problem with that is you won't even pick your own definition. You, by your own choice, want to be beyond definition. You want to be neither definition. Oh my God. So it's just seriously, dude. And I'm saying, and this is me saying this, guy in a wheelchair who has a whole slew of mental and physical health issues and is struggling to get by. You're too soft for living. Call the MAID program.
Oh, the complaint.
You know what? There's a family that loved a 26-year-old that misses him. And if you could have taken his place, we'd be in a better spot as a world.
Considers the ruling an important step forward for non-binary people in Quebec and sets a major precedence in the legal system.
I'm going to say this again. If you need to be a non-binary person, that's a you problem. Fuck you.
People are virtually non-existent.
Because you're a made-up thing. That's what happens with not being
non-existent. And why do we put you on a list? Why would we even think?
He means in terms of representation. He means you're jumping ahead of him. He means in terms of representation. But again, it's the reason you're virtually non-existent is because it's a made-up thing. It's because you can't figure out something about yourself that you love and makes you feel special, so you made one up and you bash other people over the head with it because it's somehow belittling them makes you feel special. It's gross. It's sick. It's wrong. The fact that you sued this place when all you wanted was a shaved head, and we all know that you went in there to do this because it was an online thing. Again, this Alex Frederick dude is just a giant douche.
In the legal corpus, there are some brief mentions here and there, but almost no decisions that really...
It's almost like you're a made-up thing.
...treat and study the inherent and unique struggles that non-binary people face just to exist.
Just to exist. The struggles we face. So someone looks at us and thinks we're a guy, and I don't identify as a guy. Yeah, that's a huge you problem. Look, if you weren't a victim this way, you'd have to be some other way. This is where I don't have faith in the world, man. We got to start telling these people that if you're this soft, that's a you problem. Because, oh my Lord.
In plain sight.
All right, fuck it. Let him finish his stupid interview.
Mignot believes the decision goes beyond just one business and
Right. That's what the business owner said too. He said this decision goes beyond just his business. It's setting a precedent that now every asshole that doesn't get his personal identifier. I identify as a Japanese dragon, and that wasn't on the website. Like, we have opened the door for every one of these people to boo-hoo. I didn't have a special box to check just for me. Because they offer haircuts. You went in to get your head shaved. That's the sickest part about this. Head shaving is the one part a blind person can do. Because you just literally get all the hair off your head. They make shampoos. You can make it effortless. So you're telling me to come out looking like a Canadian powder, you had to sue them because they made you pick a gender? Why don't you pick a haircut that doesn't suck? Or better yet, stop being so soft that you need someone else to shave your head.
reflects broader recognition.
We are not more than 5,000. We are 0.15% of the population. But we still...
No. You are 100% of the population because the entire population is either male or female. But you guys are a bunch of crazy fucks that need to identify in a specific way. I have a new rule. If you're non-binary, you have to sacrifice all of your sex organs. We're already doing like transgender shit. Like, right? Like, you want to be non-binary? We got to take your dick and balls. You're a eunuch now. You're a eunuch.
Yep.
In your face, Canada.
I like it.
USA wins the gold. Yeah, Ross Dog, the next person coming in. Everybody's really
I know.
Really celebrating that
Thank
women's
you,
gold
Ross
win.
Dog. Oh, shoot. I see it. I hear it. Your women are better than our women in hockey. Fair enough.
See, now you're putting me in a difficult place because, like, you're my woman and you're Canadian, so I can't be like American women.
Yeah, but I'm not a hockey player, so it's okay.
Right?
You can agree with me.
I'm just trying to stop you and live with you forever. Like. I'm just trying to, like, make a life with you forever. I'm not trying to get you to, like, score a goal.
Right?
But yes, congratulations. I'm not going to continue that dude's interview. It's so gross.
Yeah,
Again, it's just,
he doesn't need any more
It's this agenda crap. And I'm sorry, I've had it with the non-binary thing. Because you're indecisive and can't make up your mind, it's the rest of the world's problem. I'm sick of this. I'm tired. Like, the world isn't responsible for me having MS. It does accommodate somewhat. But, like, most of the time, I myself am the first person to go where people are like, oh, no, but we want to make things better and easier for you. And I'm like, yeah, well, the world shouldn't have to adjust for me. I'm just one person with MS. It's like, oh, but it's not your fault. It's like, it doesn't matter. The point is, overall, most people don't have these issues. We shouldn't have to curtail everything to the bottom minority. And when that minority starts becoming any group of people who invent their own identifier because they're just not happy. Like, this is the thing where, no, it's not good enough to be non-binary. I have to be this. I have to be that. I have to identify as X, Y, or Z. Like, I'm tired of people just picking their own label and then declaring themselves a underrepresented group because, I made my own club and not everybody's super down on it. Like, go fuck yourself, man. That's not...
Yeah.
It's not how the world works. Anyways,
well,
what
we need to do something though. We need to do the Reese's.
We are
story. Good, because you told me about it, gave me just a brief sketch, and then we haven't heard anything, or I haven't heard anything since. Reese's after Lindt is my favorite chocolate, and apparently there's a scandal with Lindt. I'm not looking it up because I love Lindt chocolate and I don't want to know if it's poisonous. I don't care. It tastes so freaking good. I'd eat it anyway. So I don't need to know about that. But now Reese's, my Reese's, my peanut butter cups are wrong too. They're not real.
I am. I'll report on this story. Brad Reese, the owner or the son of grandson of the original Reese's guy, posted something on LinkedIn slamming the Hershey company, and it's gone out virally. And corporate officer Todd Scott for tainting the family legacy. He said, "My grandfather, H.B. Reese, whom invented Reese's, built Reese's on a simple, enduring architecture: milk chocolate plus peanut butter. Not a flavor idea, not a marketing construct, a real tangible product identity that consumers have trusted for a century. But today, Reese's identity is being rewritten not by storytellers, but by formulation decisions that replace milk chocolate with compound coatings and peanut butter with peanut butter style creams across multiple Reese's products.
Oh my gosh.
So on LinkedIn, the actual post that he put up was this one. Reese's peanut cups were once simple. Milk chocolate, peanut butter. Now, the founder's grandson says the brand is diluted. Oh, turning real peanut butter into peanut butter. Okay, that's someone else's. I thought that was his thing on LinkedIn. So yeah, this is what it's going crazy on LinkedIn. Hershey maintained in a statement to CBS that the Reese's peanut butter cups are made the same way that they've always been. But according to brand Reese, how does the Hershey company continue to position Reese's as its flagship brand, a symbol of trust, quality, and leadership, while quietly replacing the very ingredients, milk chocolate plus peanut butter, that built the trust in the first place? This isn't a supply chain question. It's a brand governance question. It's about whether the Hershey company's corporate narrative is allowed to drift away from Reese's product reality. It's about whether consumers are being asked to believe a story that no longer matches with what's inside the Reese's orange wrapper. It's about whether Reese's is world's #1 chocolate brand and is being protected or diluted. Brad Reese says he thinks Hershey went too far. He said he recently threw out a bag of Reese's Mini Hearts, which were a new product released for Valentine's Day. The package notes that the heart-shaped candies are made from chocolate candy and peanut butter cream, not milk chocolate and peanut butter. It was not edible, Reese's told the Associated Press in an interview. You have to understand, I used to eat Reese's products every day. This is very devastating for me. The Hershey company has
we're not even getting real stuff. We're not even getting real chocolate.
No.
And real peanuts anymore.
All right,
we're getting everything is chemically
about a
formulated
heavyweight
to taste
fight.
like
It's brewing over chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's after the grandson of the Reese's founder
Oh, never mind.
claims
This whole
the Hershey
story
company has changed the iconic candy's recipe over the last couple of years. So tonight, CBS 21's Andrew Klein got an exclusive look in the factory. Very cool shots right here.
Rusty Grammer saying, yeah, dude, Reese's used to be good. I haven't had any in a while. Like
I
I've
haven't had any in a few years. Yeah.
I've had a couple here or there with like the Halloween candy bags, but there are other people that are way bigger Reese's fans than me, so they do that. And I haven't had the urge to eat Reese's since I started doing peanut butter and Nutella sandwiches and Fluffernutter sandwiches. I feel like I've gone enough candy on that way. I like the Reese's that aren't the cups. They taste way better. See, Red Scooper's actually on the side of the non-Reese's cups things. So he might like the new ones. So maybe it's just maybe all of us are just being a bunch of old stick in the muds. Here's my question: is it safe to eat?
Learned. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Is it safe to eat? Is it safe to eat? Is it like if they're doing this to cut costs or whatever? Is it safe to eat? And then after that, I'll go on flavor. If it's not safe to eat, then I don't give a shit. Like stop cutting corners. If it's like it's it tastes different and it tastes bad, like we can talk about that. But safe to eat is my primary concern.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I've learned over the last few months, I really have to start looking at labels and ingredients. It's even on things that I never would have thought I'd have to check the ingredients before, like meat. Like my Reese's peanut butter cups, albeit like you had pointed out, yes, I've probably had one or two for Halloween over the last few years, but it was in amongst a bunch of other Halloween candy, and so I wasn't really paying attention. But it should be fairly simple: milk, chocolate, and peanut butter. And the amount of money that they're putting into recreating these things without using the actual thing is ridiculous. Why fill us full of the fakes when they can just give us what they claim it?
The best chocolate in the UK is Cadbury's Dairy Milk. It's real chocolate. Here's what I'm going to say this. I want to eat Cadbury cream eggs and Cadbury caramel eggs year round. I'm tired of Cadbury. Stop fucking being stingy on the only during Easter shit. Because I have to save up and spend way too much money carrying around all these Cadbury cream
every
eggs.
April, right?
And those eggs are safe to eat, unlike the other eggs that we got sent from England and the UK and stuff, that they put a plastic shell on the inside and they were choking kids.
Suddenly you guys can't handle your
Shut up.
Weird as
Here's where seeing the Reese's peanut butter cups actually getting made But the question is, has that recipe actually changed?
Yeah, so let's go inside the candy jar to find out.
PB or not PB? That's the question.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, come on.
Of course you look like that douche canoe I couldn't care less about from Workaholics. You're every bit as much of a douche canoe as he is. Andrew Klein, I bet you're on the Epstein list.
Being raised by Brad Reese, the grandson of H.B. Reese, in a LinkedIn message to the Hershey Company. His claim, the company has changed the iconic recipe that his grandfather created. So we asked people on the street.
I tried a few of them from my kid's trick-or-treat bag, and they were awful. Nothing like I remember them 20, 25 years ago. Yeah, I've had a couple from like the mixed bags, but like I said, everybody around here goes for different candy. So I usually, here's what, I'm a weirdo, apparently. I've been told I'm a weirdo for this. I love Almond Joys. I like my almonds, my coconuts, and my milk chocolate. It's a very simple solution. You always know what you're getting. And I feel like Almond Joy, like if they were a woke company, or not woke, I misspoke. If they were a based company and they wanted to fight like all the anti-woke, like narrative message stuff, they'd just really lean in and just make like shirts for men and women. Almond Joy's got nuts, Mounds don't. Just put like male symbols on like the bathroom symbols, like man on the almond package, woman on the female. What's that about? Yeah. Well, this is because apparently people can't understand genders. Like, what makes a woman? Well, Mounds don't have nuts. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't. Trans people can be happy about it. Just cut off your dick and balls and you're a woman. You're a woman.
There you go. Yeah.
I want that to be a rule too. I identify as a woman, then you don't get to have a penis. I want to go into women's safe spaces and bathrooms and locker rooms, then you don't get to have a penis. And if that isn't enough to deter you from essaying some lady, if we find out later that you did, we'll take more than that.
Today, what they think, and we also went to the Hershey Company to hear their thoughts on the situation.
I know they try to put a twist on different things, like for Valentine's with the hearts, but yeah.
Dude, man, is this guy drunk? They stole the dude's rug, man.
Try to put a twist on different things, like for Valentine's with the hearts, but yeah. And again, I don't know if that's packaging, it sits on the shelf, but I've noticed a difference from when I was younger.
The regular formula has been different, like recently. So
it's one of America's favorite flavor combinations.
Everybody's saying it.
Just milk chocolate and peanut butter coming together as one.
Say there. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Woo.
Brad Reese, grandson of Reese's founder H.B. Reese, alleges that the Hershey Company is replacing the milk chocolate with candy coating and the peanut butter with a peanut butter cream, something the company says is not true at all.
You guys were just out in the plant and you got to see peanuts roasting and chocolate being made, and I wish your camera had smell to it so everyone could experience what we just had.
Yeah, but we're all coming along saying it doesn't taste the same. And plus, you can make and melt chocolate. You can roast peanuts. If it's getting other parts mixed in, it still changes things. Why is it a candy coating? Because it's not quite milk chocolate. See, what it is they're changing it formulaically so it's got elements of the flavor and parts of it, and then it extends the chocolate run too. The less
opportunity
chocolate
to experience.
CBS 21 had the exclusive opportunity to tour the Reese's plant this afternoon, and I got to see the process with my own eyes, from bottom chocolate layer to the peanut butter center and the chocolate on top, a standard practice across all of Reese's peanut butter factories.
Those roasters have been around a while, and the way we make that peanut butter, I would love to eat it right off the line if I could, because that recipe is the same in all the facilities where we make peanut butter.
But why are we all saying they don't taste the same? Like, it's weird. Like, we're all coming together saying they don't taste like they did when I was a kid. Rusty Grammer said the same thing. Like, this guy, in between swigs of whatever he's drinking, Mr. Beast's Reese's chocolate looks better, to be honest.
If it's really the same thing, then why did they have to change what they called the ingredients? Right?
Exactly.
Why did they have to change it from milk, chocolate, and peanut butter as ingredients, unless it was no longer milk, chocolate, and peanut butter?
Sixlets have been chocolate flavored candy since the beginning, if they ever made those anymore. They think we care about the slave labor to harvest the cocoa or cacao. I guess that's cacao, but cocoa is made out of cacao. Not really. We want the cacao, for fuck's sake.
Right?
Right?
Of course, if you give a fan of Reese's a peanut butter cup,
yeah, play all the music.
You're probably gonna send them home happy, no matter what.
It's still good. Yeah, I was like, still pretty good, but and I don't think I'm gonna stop eating them.
So wait, they're not as good as your child, but you're not gonna stop it. You're part of the problem.
Well, and their
SH.
childhood, they don't seem like they're all that old.
Yeah. So these are the ingredients. What's Soylent Green? St. Aaron. SH saying earlier, less milk, fat,
SH.
or less cacao, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, they're cutting corners. And they're doing things to reduce the peanut butter. And even in the other, like the not Reese's ones, they're changing. I don't know. These people was paid to take those bites, says St. Caesar. No, they weren't. They were interviewed by a local news story. So, but there you go. Oh, that's not a holy crap. That's only halfway through the story.
I mean, I love it. I can't complain.
That peanut butter and that chocolate, that's still that great.
We better get an interview from Brad Reese. I want him coming here. These assholes are coming in and screwing with a good thing.
Old commercial, two great tastes that taste great together. If they have any doubt, grab a Reese's and try it for yourself.
Well, that's just the thing. Like the grandson of the founder of your company said that he's disgusted because your guys' stuff tastes like dog shit. So I really love his like, well, if you don't like it, go spend some money, buy our product, and find out if it's complete dog ass. Yeah, but what if it is? What do I do then? I don't know, just don't buy anymore, but buy that first one. Those initial sales bumps are going to be really handy. And again, your founder's grandson, I don't know how involved he is with the company now. He's disgusted. So let's hear from him.
And I just wish all of you could
I don't want to hear from you.
Smell what it smelled like inside that factory.
It smelled like rancid diarrhea.
Earlier today. It might be able to help convince you that those two flavors might still be the same two.
Again, I'd like to hear from the guy that posted online. Did this news story follow up with him? Seems like he has a lot to say about it. You'd think he'd do an interview.
In Dauphin County, Andrew Klein, CBS 21 News.
Wait a minute. So you guys linked this entire like on-air segment, even though only half of it was my story. Half of it's my story. The other half is another story. And they didn't even bother.
Good.
They're going to go on to that.
Good.
I'm not going to cover the rest of it then. You guys didn't bother interviewing the guy calling it out. That seems like dirty pool to me.
Right?
You got a guy saying you're making dog shit candy, and then you go and you interview the company. So I got to say, without interviewing the guy who like kind of pulled the initial calls to arms over our Reese's chocolate candies, it seems weird if you just do the we walked the plant and it looked good. Here's a couple of B-roll shots and oh golly gee shucks darn if you could only smell through the cameras. It's like, right, nobody's saying it doesn't smell like chocolate. Nobody's saying it doesn't look like or have any peanut butter in it. It's just we're saying that you guys are now changing the components of the chocolate.
Feeding us
and the
chemicals
peanut.
instead of ingredients. It's gross.
SH is saying that the regular size cups have always tasted better than the shapes or small cups. It's about the ratio of PB to chocolate.
That's true too. I agree. Yeah, I tried the little mini ones, but it just wasn't the same.
I remember somebody got Ivy's mother like a giant brick of a Reese's peanut butter cup. Like it wasn't a cup, it was a Reese's peanut butter brick because she loved the Reese's. And so they got her that, and she ate it in like pieces and stuff, and that was apparently pretty bomb. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've kind of grown beyond the Reese's because I just eat like peanut butter and Nutella
You
sandwiches.
put your own stuff together, and it tastes.
Peanut butter and Nutella is an amazing thing. It's a lot of nuts, but it tastes delicious. And then again, like Nutella and marshmallow cream is just a good sandwich. They are saying they are giving you chocolate substitute instead of real chocolate. Well, they're not saying that. That's the problem. The problem is people are saying that, they're refuting it, and their evidence is a little sus because it's just convenient clips and oh golly gee shucks darn if we could only let you smell the rest of the interview. We toured the whole factory, but we just showed you the parts that definitely line up with their story. So if there are any parts that blatantly prove that point that that's not just peanut butter and it's not just chocolate. We're not going to do any of that. Ross Dog's Broken Spirit, USA. Canada is not good enough in hockey to be our 51st state. Oh, thank you for that. We are very grateful. We have enough in YouTube.
Goodness.
We just get to count the whole 5. So that is so awesome. Thank you very much. So we're definitely down to $55 for February 24th before we factor in Twitch and stuff, which I think we'll have like another 5 or whatever coming off of that. I tried Oreos for the first time a few weeks ago. Too sweet for me. I grew up with white chocolate covered Oreos, like being the only ones I ever got.
White chocolate. Ooh.
They're good. They're good. But I just don't. Like, I don't know. I've never been big into Oreos. Here's what my grandmother used to make, what I thought was a giant Oreo, and it's called a whoopie pie. Like,
yeah, you're telling me about this
here, I'll
whoopie
Google
pie.
Here, let's see if we can find a thing on. Let's do some food stuff. Whoopie pies.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Rusty's saying I'm not much of for sweets at all. I'm not. I'm really good. If they're not in the house, I don't need them. I don't think about them. I don't crave them. But if they're sitting in front of me, I can't say no. And that goes for like chips and stuff as well. Like not just the sweets, but savory.
They're real things. Oh God, do you want a 10-minute video on making whoopie pies at home? Or do you want a 5-minute video from how it's made with whoopie pies?
Giggity, we can watch a whoopie pie making video together.
Fuck it, we'll just do this top one up here because these ladies seem nice.
Yeah. Lindt chocolate are phenomenal.
Whoopie pies.
In January of 2011, after 65 years of intense peacekeeping efforts, lawmakers in Maine filed a resolution that became a declaration of war. Whoopie pie war.
They proposed a bill that made the whoopie pie the official state pie, sparking outrage in Pennsylvania.
I don't care about
who
this.
Also claimed the whoopie pie was on top. And this is 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Those 2 big cookie cups of all-purpose flour.
All right.
We're using all-purpose, not cake flour.
Let's just skip this ahead.
Use a 1/3 cup measuring cup.
I want to get to the
Just
whoopie
go
pies
on
themselves.
Pure white. And I got a lot of complaints about this whoopie pie recipe. Spreadable.
You just can't stand that it's called a whoopie pie.
That much filling?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bring it.
We're
All
gonna
right,
go
so
ahead
this is what
and
it is.
scoop.
You make a bunch of these little cakes.
Chocolate cakes, and then you
put this
what is it, like whipping cream icing?
Yeah,
mixture?
pretty much. It's a little. It's gonna be some powdered sugar and stuff like that. It's gonna be kind of like a cake icing almost, and you put that in the middle.
2 of these.
She's gonna scoop.
Put that on the moon, did you say?
You put that in the middle.
And then I'm going to have you do one.
Oh, okay.
All right. Just go ahead and top and press.
And
I'm
that's
gonna
it.
Swirl and press.
My
Ooh,
grand.
I
Oh,
like
you're
your
breaking
left.
it. You're pushing too hard.
Yeah.
You gotta twist and push.
I see that.
You gotta twist and push. You're gonna break your cake.
I just want to be
That's what the other
It looks
lady was
great
saying. You got to
if
twist
that
and
filling
push.
starts
Well,
to
that-
peek out the sides.
Yeah, it looks great when
And
the
see
filling
what I
starts
mean?
peeking
They're
out the
not
side.
sticky. They're not fudgy. They're not messy at all. They're tiny little whoopie pies.
No, sometimes when you get them.
They're tiny little whoopie pies. But look at how big them bitches are. Again, this is
Yeah.
my Oreo. This is my Oreo. Oreo is an imitation whoopie pie. And that's all Oreos will ever be.
All right.
St. Caesar, fuck me, fatty. Control yourself, not Johnny. What did I do? I prefer a nice cream pie myself, says Jelly for the Smelly. Squished it with her gargantuan Thor hands. But again, whoopie pies are great. I love whoopie pies.
Okay.
Whoopie pies are better
Okay.
than Oreos. And I said it, and I've never made them. My grandma, I haven't had any since my grandmother made them for me as a child. So look up Oreo cakesters. Those look like whoopie pies. Oreo cakesters are Oreo secretly saying the quiet part out loud, we're an imitation whoopie pie, and we're backpedaling towards our source. And that's why, again, I say homemade whoopie pies are bust. And that's where, once I live up there, Digger, I will make you whoopie pies.
Okay. You know, you're talking about your grandma and her whoopie pies. My grandma she baked a whole lot of stuff and it was phenomenal. One thing she never baked, but she always gave to us after we ate our lunch were the wagon wheels. Those things were dope.
What are
But I
wagon
don't know if you guys ever had them in
Is it
America.
a cookie? Is it a, what is it?
It's a little bit of everything. It's like a marshmallow center with like a vanilla cake, and it's covered with chocolate. It's the neatest thing. A wagon wheel. And it kind of looks like your whoopie pie, only it's covered with milk chocolate. And I don't think it's chocolate.
Oh dear Lord, nope. We've got it.
You got it?
You talking about this? Shredded coconut. You had coconut in these?
No.
Well, there's a couple of different types.
Well, yeah, I'll go back. I'm gonna grab.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what? We don't need to do this. I don't need to be hungry now. I got to do a show for like another 45 minutes. Let's grab our third hour stories. We have a bunch of fun, lighthearted stories, animal stuff, the huge for our third hour. Although Wild Saffron and Mr. Q are the big motivators for those because they really enjoy that content. So it's sad that Wild Saffy had to go already. So. Because we have a lot of those to do. Johnny, you can tell Digger to quit holding that smile and put the bong down. Her face might freeze in that position, holding it like for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, is it like a moon pie? It looked like a moon pie.
Here we go. Apparently, it's an Australian dessert, the wagon wheel, and it's got its own Wikipedia page.
That sounds gross. Also, Digger, do you have Jaffa cakes up there? Says St. Caesar. I have no idea.
We do have Jaffa cakes now. There's an awful lot of expat Brits in Canada. So yeah, Jaffa cakes are a thing.
I don't know what Jaffa cakes are. Completely weirded out on Jaffa cakes.
Won't give me my side chat shit. Okay, well then I'm dropping the link.
Just drop it in our call chat that we're in.
Rumble. Oh, that's why there's no side chat, because we're in the call chat.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's click
Weird.
this anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, these things look gross. Yeah, I saw one of these. Wagon wheels are a snack food. In Australia, wagon wheels are produced by Biscuits in the United Kingdom. In Canada, wagon wheels were originally produced by McCormick's. However, they are now under the Dare Foods Limited name. So yeah, they're weird things. So did your grandma make the wagon wheels?
No. No, she never made
gave
them.
To you. Okay.
Yeah, she gave us the wagon wheels, and they were the best dessert ever.
I'm glad we could have this dessert compare off, but I mean,
yes,
I thought we were both
grandma
coming from the
made
same
the
spot,
whoopie.
like the whoopie, cushion.
The whoopie pie. The whoopie pie resembled a wagon wheel without the chocolate coating.
SH saying, I've heard of Jaffa cakes, but I don't really know what they are. Yeah, what are they, St. Caesar? Don't just drop it in there. What's a Jaffa cake? Is it?
I believe the Jaffa cakes are the ones with it's kind of like a white cake with a jam and like a whipping cream sort of thing. I believe it's been a while since I had them. I was married to a Brit at one point.
Ooh, brag! Why don't you?
Yeah.
Some of us, the best we can pull off is hitching up to a Canadian if we play our cards right. So yeah, I don't know what a Jaffa cake is, but
okay, they're circular. They have 3 layers: a Genoise sponge base, a flavored jam, and then a coating of chocolate.
This is all just making me. See, the problem is now this is all making me hungry. I got to do a show for another 45 minutes, and then when this is over, I'm gonna beeline like a son of a bitch over to my popcorn machine because I'm starving now.
Jaffa cakes are awesome. Also, I'm being told on all my different news sources, breaking news, United States beats Canada 2-1 in overtime for Olympic women's hockey gold.
Yeah.
So there you go. I'm getting beaten over the head.
It's finally reached you guys in Canada. It is just women's hockey, but Canada does anticipate several people will now file for maids under depression due to the verdict.
Rusty.
What? Nice. They claim the wagon wheels have shrunk in size over time, yet they gaslight people to think they used to be bigger because their hands were smaller when they ate them as kids. Nice tactic.
Yeah, because they used to be much bigger. And they were like bigger in Grandma's hand too. It wasn't just. They did used to be a lot bigger. Thank you. I thought I was just,
Thank you,
imagining
St. Caesar.
things.
We did get the description, but thank you. I used to
I can
watch a
sleep
lot of British
tonight.
TV, so I know a lot of things, but not about things. You dig? I get you.
Yes.
The Big
Yes,
British Bake
gotcha.
Off. There you go.
What do you
let's-
call advice from a cow? Beef tips.
Beef tips. Ba-da-bam. Jokes. All right, so we'll play the video in a second. We've got a story here. Something not food related. I've got to get off. I got to get off of the food stuff.
Can we not talk about food? Okay.
Yeah, because we got like a half hour left. I got
So
this
we're
much
doing
water.
popcorn for dinner together, eh? Yeah.
No, not. I have the stew left over that I made a while ago, but that's like later. I don't want to eat and ruin my appetite now, so I'll eat a bunch of
Right,
popcorn,
we'll have
and then
a
I'll
bunch of
hang out with
popcorn,
my.
yeah.
I'll eat a bunch of popcorn. I'll open some windows, and so it'll warm up in here while I'm using the popcorn maker. And then like I'll let my daughter come down and hang out for a while, and then she might eat some of my popcorn. This is the worst part. I've got white cheddar popcorn. It tastes delicious. Ooh, yeah, no, but I make it. So I'm making my delicious popcorn. My kid keeps coming down and eating it, but she's sick right now. It's like, I don't want your sniffly, snotty hand diving into my popcorn bucket. But then, like, I let her eat. So, like, I take the lid off of, like, because I repurposed an ice cream pail because I eat a lot of popcorn. So I use that. It's easy to shake it up in. It has a lid, so I can't drop it and spill, like, stuff. So, like, it's great. And I use the lid, and I'm like, here you go. She's got, like, a plate of popcorn. She always does the same thing. She eats it, and she just starts reaching in. She starts and then eventually she asks for the bucket. Can I have the bucket, Daddy? It's like, no, it's my popcorn. I would have made you popcorn. You said you didn't want any. Baby, you want some popcorn? No, thanks, Daddy. And I'm eating my popcorn. Daddy, can I have some popcorn? Yeah, I'll share it with you, baby. And the next thing you know, she's got the whole goddamn pail. And she's going to bed, and I'm hungry, and now it's time to make dinner. And I'm like, well, fuck.
Aw.
She doesn't pay for my fucking popcorn. I'm on board with them shrinking the size down from the health of people, but don't charge more money for a smaller portion. Right? If you're shrinking the size, you're shrinking the price.
Yeah.
If you're deflating the product, you're deflating the price. That's the way it works. Don't sell me 3/4 of chocolate on 4/4 of chocolate prices.
Right. I don't want to buy a can of vegetables, 750 ml can of vegetables, and only get 450 grams out of that can. You can make the can smaller, but charge me less. You
Mr.
can't
Q
just lie
bragging.
to me
I'm
and
making
tell me.
steak. I have really good stew.
Aw, you
I got
bragger.
a big ass container of stew left over, and so I'm going to do that.
I'm on the back end of the pay schedule.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to run. I'm down to like cheese sandwiches and popcorn and stuff.
SH saying she sounds like me when my dad would make a salad or a bowl of ice cream. I just want a bite and then I'd eat half of it, right?
Yeah.
I just want a couple pieces. Like I've got the white cheddar powder. That stuff is delicious. I've also got the I understand when I make the cinnamon roll, like Cinnabon thing, like that's really, really good. But yeah, I don't know.
That
Now,
does sound really
now
weird.
everybody's torturing me by talking about what they're doing for dinner. Pork chops and stuffing. Don't know the vegetables yet. God damn it. I'm gonna be so fucking hungry for the next 30 minutes. I'm just gonna be hungry. I just want to get up, go make my popcorn. The world sucks and I'm in pain. I just want to make some fucking popcorn.
Oh, Johnny, drink some water, smoke a joint or a bowl, and we'll get through
that
it. It's
won't
a half
help.
an hour.
That really
You won't
won't
cut it
help.
off
Like
for a little bit?
drinking water is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I've never smoked weed and been less hungry as a result. Like I don't get the munchies. Like, oh, I'm smoking weed and I gotta eat. Like I don't get the munchies, but like I've never smoked weed and been like, oh, that put my appetite to bed.
I don't know. I've had munchies off and on, but yeah, a lot of times it depends on whether I'm actually hungry.
Right? Like for me, marijuana and here I'll test this theory out right now. For me, marijuana tends to like amp up the munchies, not
Yeah.
not tone them down. But I needed to have those munchies and the desire to eat those munchies before the weed entered into the picture. So we'll see how this goes. Let's try it out here.
Los Federales is trying to repair his PSP 2000. Now charging the battery to see if it'll work. Had to solder the new components on the logic board. Solder.
Had to re-solder it.
I know. I said soldier and I threw myself, and then I was hooped.
He had to re-soldier it. They're deploying to Afghanistan. He's signing on with SEAL Team 6. Unfortunately, hazing involved some aggressive play with his B button. B for butthole. Can you make popcorn in an air fryer, Johnny? Maybe you could, but that'd be dumb. Air fryers are hot plates with a blower on them aimed down at the stuff that's in there. I would never want to use an air fryer. I've got an individual popcorn maker. I've used the air poppers. Those blow. I don't recommend those. But
yeah.
I love my current popcorn maker. You put some oil on it, you turn it on, you throw the popcorn on, and boom.
I like mine too. Throw a little oil in it.
Yeah, but you got to use your pot, and then you got to keep the lid on it, and then people like you decide to have to empty it out halfway through, and now you got weird, crazy. Anybody could get hurt with steaming hot kernels coming out of there. It's I don't.
It only happened a couple times.
It's only happened a few. Guys. This everybody keeps telling me this open flame is a huge hazard. I've only burned myself several times. I don't know what you're concerned about. Come here. Why are you running away from the fire? Come here. Come here. It's just right next to a gallon of gasoline. What are you freaking out about? Come here. No, it's totally safe. I'm gonna put my hand in it. Ow. Ooh, that kind of burned. But
Totally fine.
SH says oil air poppers are good when you don't want the oil and butter. Here's my problem with the air poppers. I've always found that air poppers work great when the seeds are fresh, but if your seeds sit just even a little bit, then the air poppers really suck, and they've got to go. Might just be the air popper I have. I'm entirely willing to believe that. But either way, my air popper blows, and I am so much happier. I also don't mind the oil and the butter and all that stuff. So I kind of like it. To be fair, Caesar still does that with his dad. Does what? I sent my router to Gaza.
To be fair, I still eat popcorn with my dad.
Extra sharp white cheddar and grits is the high cotton southern cooking I desire.
Hmm.
Don't know what high cotton means. I put too many kernels in the pan once, and it blew the fucking lid off, says Rusty Kramer. Hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer is supposedly the easiest way to make hard-boiled eggs.
Strangely drawn to
hey, we're getting waiting with the rank Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy.
So there, the raid's coming through. Nice. A party of 24. Just get an egg cooker. Right? Just boil some water, get an egg cooker. I don't know. I've had a hankering for hard-boiled eggs. I have to go grocery shopping this weekend, so I might get a container of eggs and just immediately take 6 of them and just hard-boil them sons of bitches. Because it's very easy. They're so good. How much is an egg cooker? I'll be honest. Man, I could really go for roast goose. Now everyone's talking about food. I'm going to be starving.
Dude,
God, I love it. But thank you, Jimmy, for rating us. That reminds me. I did mention this, I think, earlier. I might be joining Awake Jimmy in the co-op gaming thing. We might start doing that again. I really want to get in this RV there yet, and so they might squeeze me in. It might be fun.
Yeah. That sounds like
Saint
fun.
Caesar asking if you ever tried. I don't know. Nellie's sells hard-boiled eggs in a bag. Great snack. Yeah, I should look and see if I can just buy the eggs like pre-hard boiled. I also wouldn't mind trying like pickled hard boiled eggs.
Why do you have to buy pre-hard boiled eggs? How hard is it?
It's not that it's hard.
Hard boil an egg.
It's not that it's hard. It's that it's difficult for me to carry a container of eggs into the house, then down the stairs and into my basement dwelling. And if I could order a container, a sealed container of hard-boiled eggs, I could have a plethora of hard-boiled eggs that would also have a longer shelf life, and I would be able to eat said hard-boiled eggs. Especially if they were pickled, they'd last for fucking ever.
And maybe for you specifically, but in general, people are getting lazy.
It's not difficult. It's timely. I mean, overall, if I have the time this weekend, I could easily hard-boiled eggs. I have this. Oh, we got hard-boiled egg thing. Let's check this link. How much is this? Oh, dude, this is $13. Never mind.
Ooh.
Like, how poor are you that you can't buy an egg cooker? What are you, me poor? Because, and I'm going to be honest right now, me poor is just not buying an egg cooker for a while. Here's the reason I won't buy the egg cooker.
Oh, it's not just for eggs.
Ooh, it's not just for eggs. You can steam some veggies. Here's why I won't buy the egg cooker. I don't have any room for any more appliances. I already have a hot plate and a pot. Like, I can boil my own eggs. Easter is coming. All the hard-boiled eggs you can eat coming. I mean, some of them. It's $14 for the egg cooker. If you love eggs, you should try balut, says
What's
Los
balut?
Federals. I want to try. Here's what I want. I want to come up there to Canada and try ostrich eggs. But yes, Awake Jimmy rating us with 24 people. I want to join these co-op Sunday games. I've been lurking. I've been loving. I want some more of them. I want to be in them. That's nifty. I have to cook 5 eggs to make the recipe work for my air fryer, or else it overcooks them. I again, you can boil them, and you could boil 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, however many you want. I feel like the whole hard-boiled eggs thing, we have all these ways to make it easier. It's in the name. You just boil them. So just put them in the water, boil them till they're over hard-boiled egg. All right.
Ew! Oh no! I looked up what balut is.
What is balut?
Aw. Balut is a fertilized duck egg that has been incubated for about 14 to 21 days to allow the duck embryo to partially develop before it gets boiled. It's a popular street food delicacy in the Philippines. It's enjoyed because of its unique flavor and texture, which includes the semi-developed embryo yolk and flavorful broth within the shell. But you can see the body. You can see the head. You crack it open, and there's the head. There's a couple of feathers in it.
God, no.
Like, yeah, that's not good.
Soft-boiled ostrich egg is actually a delicacy in Georgia. I want to try. I kind of want to try ostrich eggs. I like eggs.
I'd like to try an ostrich egg too. Yeah.
I feel like we could have, like, there's like a whole farm of ostriches that we could have used for that. That your country.
Yeah,
really
not
fucked that up.
anymore. They're taking them to court, eh? Now they're gonna sue the
That's on
Canadian
Digger for not
government.
looking up that one. For looking up that one. Yeah, dude, I'm not going at Rusty's saying stop it, not cool. Yeah, I'm not down. And Rusty's got ducks. Like, Rusty's got ducks. He won't take that. That's not cool, guys. Rusty's a fan of the show. Let's not.
I didn't like seeing that.
I'm not pulling that up. I'm glad I didn't look it up. I didn't need you to explain it to me either. I'm not happy that happened, but let me tell you, I'm glad I'm not looking it up. That's thank you.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned
I agree with Rusty Grammar too. He said pre-cooked bacon is sacrilegious. Correct. And pre-cooked chicken strips.
Oh, shit.
Why are we pre-cooking things like this?
Digger, do you know the one thing I have been like fiending for that I haven't gotten again? I had it once and I was like, oh my God.
What?
Beef bacon.
Oh, the beef bacon. Okay, yeah.
I just realized my parents promised me the next time they went that way past that place, they'd get beef bacon.
When you're going that way.
Yeah, next week. We're probably going. Fucking. Does it seem that? Here's my thing. Is it insensitive to be like, we need to make a stop so I can get something I've wanted for a while, given like the mood of the day?
No, I don't think so.
Like on our way
I don't
back
think
home.
so.
Because it's like we're not coming by this way otherwise for a while anyway. So
right. No, I don't think so. I mean,
that's gonna be like comfort food. Just come home and eat a bag of beef bacon. Fucking beef bacon. Eat all the grown ducks you want. I don't care. Leave the babies alone, says Rusty. I don't like the we let the life form partially
14
develop.
to 21 days. Yeah.
You're eating partially developed embryos. What are you, an Epstein client? Jesus. Let's stop you, please. Yeah, but speaking of, someone mentioned Scottish eggs, which I think that might be a similar thing. I don't know. Not a big
Scotch
fan.
eggs are different, and people make them differently. I've had good Scotch eggs, and I've had really bad Scotch eggs. It depends, but they're good because you make them in advance, and you can eat them cold or hot, and they'll travel.
All right, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Trucker 18 Wheeler, how hockey was invented. Ooh, thank you for the $5.
Trucker, good to see you.
So we'll get to his right after this. A pair of, because someone mentioned the Scotch eggs, residents from a Scottish town came together to rescue and care for a pair of baby otters that they found seeking warmth in an engine compartment of a car.
Aww,
we've got a video of this.
poor babies.
Or actually, we got the news story here. I don't know if it'll give us all the deets. No, I don't know why this opened. I wanted you to full screen this, not whatever ad that was. It is. It keeps doing an ad thing. You guys blow, all right? Your stupid on-screen ad shit needs to stop intruding on every single fucking thing. I want to start, like, I want a vigilante to exist in this world, and his sole job is to hunt down and punish advertising marketers that put this crap into stuff. And so maybe they'll learn a lesson if they start paying a price. This is them. So there's audio. You can't hear a lot. They're just two little baby otters. Oh, look at those cute little otters.
Aww.
Look at those fuzzy little puppers. I just want to hug the crap out of them little tube sock looking bastards. There they are, baby otters just sleeping. They were found in an engine compartment in a Scottish town. A bunch of residents found them. I put them in the bathtub overnight. They were excellent and generally very quiet, apart from a couple of squeaks, Watson told the Largs and Millport Weekly News. I barely slept a wink. I didn't want to put the lights on. They made wee snoring sounds and cuddled into each other.
That's adorable.
She contacted the UK Wild Otter Trust and Scottish SPCA in the morning. The Scottish SPCA sent personnel to collect the otters a few hours later. David Webb of the UK Wild Otter Trust praised Watson and her neighbors for their efforts. They 100% did all the right things. I know there were comments online saying to leave them, but if the cubs are in a life-threatening situation, which they were, then you have to help them. The otters are now named Valentine and Juliet and will be cared for by the SSPCA until they are old enough to survive on their own in the wild. So yeah,
that's nice.
They spotted the cubs wandering in various locations on Friday before they wound up in an engine bay of a car. I went over there, quite a few people there at that point. They were trying to coax them out of the car, but they had hunkered down and are trying to sleep. The group was able to get the otters out of the car, and Watson offered to shelter them overnight. So there you go. Very, very nice. All right, so let's go to how hockey was invented. This is on Facebook. I'm guessing this is a comedian, Jimmy Reese.
Okay. Get down.
I'm going to just go. I'm guessing this is a comedian. Explained how hockey was invented. Let's see what this is. Thank you for the $5, Trucker 18-wheeler. Where's this? Oh, it's up here.
Boots, Jason. What? A new game with machete boots, Jason. I see, you're talking about ice skating. I love ice skating. It's so elegant. And ice rugby. Sorry, what? You heard me, Jason. Really? What? Well, where do they play this game? In an ice cage. A cage? Yes, Jason. Like an icy coliseum. The coliseum, right. Like where people used to fight lions. Exactly that, Jason. Oh, and put a cute little soccer goal at each end. Okay. Make it be 6 players on each team, Jason. 5 skaters and a goalie. Right, okay, and do they play with a ball? No, Jason, what are you, stupid? They whack a urinal cake around with a stick. What? A urinal cake from the men's urinal? Yeah, but make it black, Jason, so we can see it on the ice. Right, yeah, because that was the only problem with that. You said they whack it? Yeah, they whack it. With a stick? Not a stick, Jason. An upside-down wizard staff. Of course, yeah, one of those. How long does this game go for? Because every single game in the world is either in halves or in quarters. 3 periods, Jason. 3? No. Jason, the skaters score a goal by whacking the urinal cake into the goal. Just call the black urinal cake something, please. Call it a f***. A what? A f***. What? No. What? Why? Jason, when people hit it, it can fly at 170 kilometers an hour. and when it whizzes past you, you go, oh, 170 kilometres. Well, okay, I'll just write down puck here, okay? Puck it is. Fine. Okay, sorry, and you said the goalie has to stop this? Yes, Jason, but make all the players and the goalie wear helmets and armour and a little eye shield. Oh, thank goodness, for protection from the puck. Yes, Jason, but not the fights. Not the what? The fights. I don't understand. Jason. There will be players on each team that aren't very skillful at the game at all. Oh, that defeats the purpose of what? But what they lack in skills, they gain in being complete assholes. Don't think I follow. Jason, keep up. The assholes will pick fights with the other team. Please tell me there's a referee to stop them. Of course there's a referee, Jason. Phew. Who will stand there and judge the fight. Judge it? Yeah. Oh, Jason, let's make... Why are you laughing? Let's make a full fight procedure. I think you've had too much to drink. What? Gloves off! Accept the fight! Sir, no. Write this down, Jason. All other players then must leave the ice. And then? The face punching begins. But you're not allowed to take your helmet off, Jason. Well, if it falls off during the fight, we'll allow it. No, sir, if you have a procedure, then it will always be part of the game. Exactly, Jason. But don't worry. After the fight, the referee will dish out a penalty. Finally, some sort of order to the game. They could probably get ejected for that. No, Jason, it's not soccer. They just have to sit down for 5 minutes. 5 minutes for punching an opponent in the face. When does this end? When one of them hits the ice. No, not the fight. I meant the entire game. At the end of the 3 periods, whoever scored the most goals, Jason. What are you, stupid? Of course. Anything else? Yes, Jason. The icy Coliseum cage will be surrounded by panes of glass, which occasionally will be smashed into a million pieces. No one can ever see the puck ever. Ooh. And front teeth. What about front teeth, sir? The players will have none. No, sir, no. Gotta go, Jason, I'm empty. Call it ice hockey. Bye. Okay, bye. Throw that idea in the bin. No.
Alrighty. That wasn't bad.
That was cute.
That was cute. I'm guessing that's a either an Australian or a British comedian. I can't tell. Sounded British. Oh, see, I was gonna go British.
Yeah. No, Alan was laughing pretty hard, so I'm guessing an Aussie.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I will give that. Oh. I will give you that. That wasn't bad. It's 4:11. We have 9 minutes till 4:20. I can actually do one of those today, which is nice.
220.
Oh, stop it, you silly person. And now I'm hungry as hell. Yeah, but that would be nice too. So that was pretty funny. Replying Rusty Grammar, baked haddock. What's your favorite? Who asked Rusty Grant? Rusty, what's your favorite seafood? Oh, that's nice. I've never had lobster. I've been curious about it. I enjoy crab and lobster meat. I just don't think I want
lobster
to do the whole...
was the last thing I ever ate that lived in water. And I got so very sick from it that was the night I decided I just won't touch anything that lives in water anymore. It was the lobster. It was
the lobster.
It was so sick, and it tasted good. Remember, it tasted good. All of us little girls were enjoying it. Yeah. We were at a birthday party, and it was Mom's leftover from the night before, so she gave it to us girls, and we all just, dove in. Tasted awesome.
So there's apparently a place in Florida called Melbourne Beach. I didn't know this.
Yeah, there's a Melbourne Beach in Florida.
Well, okay. Melbourne Beach in Florida had an interesting event happen recently. They had to rescue a manatee.
Oh.
All right, that got stuck in like a sewer drain.
Oh no.
A 400-pound manatee.
Oh.
So like they're lifting the concrete off and stuff because the thing's stuck in there, and they've got to get it out. They had to literally get heavy industrial equipment to rip apart the road and stuff.
Aww.
Hi, I'm Anna Butler. I'm a commissioner here in the town of Melbourne Beach, and we have an emergency with this manatee being stuck in a baffle box.
A baffle box. I don't know what a baffle box is. It sounds technical, but it's a huge emergency. Yeah. I'm guessing you can't just leave it there and let it die. That rotting and everything would be a huge problem. So it's like so
Yeah,
many reasons why you
probably
can't.
not.
Nice, I'll have to try that. I had a swordfish in Rhode Island, and it was great. Otherwise, cold water lobster cooked just right is decent too. I don't know. I love seafood. I'm a big fan of my scrimps. I love scrimps. I love fish. I like seafood in my dish. Like I've had octopus and squid as jerky. Did not care for it, but it might have been a source issue. Other than that, yeah, no, I love seafood. So I unfortunately like imitation crab meat, which is sad because it's not even real. But I had a what was it? I had lobster mac a while ago, where it was lobster in the mac and cheese, and oh, was that good? Anyways,
Yeah.
so now that I've done this, dude,
It was stuck in a what box?
a baffle box,
Baffle box. Okay.
a baffle box.
I'm trying to look that up.
I am starving now, and people keep talking about food, and I keep trying to forget it and move on and not think about the fact that I'm hungry and people keep talking about food, and I think about food. I suck at maintaining my willpower to stop thinking about food. Damn it. All right, let's go over to this. Let's watch them save some giant fat manatee. Dang, they rescued Lizzo. Good job, guys. Dude, that joke doesn't work anymore. Lizzo's on Ozempic. Her and Jelly Roll are losing weight. To which I say, haha, the body positivity movement loses again. Once again, your icons and heroes that you hailed up as, no, you can be beautiful, successful, and amazing at any size. Yeah, all those people heard from repeated medical professionals going, lose some fucking weight or you're going to die. And they picked the not die option. Although I don't think Jelly Rolls faced any backlash for losing weight because he's never been like a I'm pro fat. Like it's a lot of people
Yeah, he was
that were
never-
pro fat
yeah.
that held him up on their behalf, which is ironic because you don't think of them when it comes to heavy lifting. But either way, so yeah. But he's lost a lot of weight. That's scary. He looks more like Post Malone than Jelly Roll now. Post Malone's another one that lost a bunch of weight too. I can't ever eat lobster mac and cheese. When I hear or see, I just think foodie beauty bringing it overnight and having extreme farts.
Binging on it.
Foodie beauty binging on it overnight. Who's Foodie Beauty? I don't know who that is.
Foodie Beauty is one of the girls. Well, the girl.
One of the
world,
girls.
Girl world. Yeah, the one follows Hassan.
Okay.
And now she's got like 58 followers. She's gone. Yeah, a whole bunch of them. Girl World, I think, is what it was called.
More
a whole
like
bunch of
jelly
fat
crepe.
chicks.
I like that King Kong. More like jelly crepe
Oh,
instead
nice.
of jelly roll. Yeah, no. I like more power to Jelly Roll and Lizzo. Lizzo's looking good, losing the weight. Here's my only concern is like that Ozempic stuff. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't. I think it's a substitute for
Jelly
willpower.
Roll had the surgery.
She had
Jelly Roll
diarrhea
didn't
from
do
it too.
Ozempic.
Oh damn, SH. Her and me both. I'll be honest. I loved the lobster mac, but it did a number on the way out. There may or may not have been a seat belt attached to the toilet involved to help keep me from lifting off. The good news is when you're going to have what I call a nuclear wasteland level diarrhea shit, you get a fair amount of warning ahead of time. Your gut's like, whoa, we made a mistake. And so then by the time you're over to the toilet and your butt's like, oh, this is a problem, you should be ready. You should have your last will and testament signed, updated, and emailed to your lawyer. Should open all of the vents of the domicile you're in.
Yes, make sure there's no open flame anywhere in the house.
Say 3 Hail Marys and a holy fuck, and then just lean in. You know what I mean?
And then bear down.
Did you have that after Meat Mountain? No, at Meat Mountain was just a solid deuce of just and. Here's what I had after I ate the Meat Mountain sandwich: a shit ton of regret for whatever I did to my soul. But
I'm sorry.
why is that funny?
Oh no, Meat Mountain. That was just a solid deuce. Don't.
Well, what else would you do? I don't know. Have you ever taken a solid deuce? They don't. They kind of make one good, and then we're done. Trucker 18 with a dog. This lady should be a lot bigger. Also, you don't have to play the whole thing. Well, I'm not going to play the whole thing. Thank you for the $1, Trucker 18 Wheeler.
Oh boy! Thank you. Oh, that looks good.
What?
No, it doesn't.
Wait, what? The fuck? That's way too much.
Yeah.
That's way
What's up,
too
Kilo
much.
Crew, and welcome to today's video. Today I am super jazzed to be at KC Finn's in Jackson, Tennessee, where I'm about to take on their big ass burger challenge. So in front of me I have a
bite of everything in one bite. There's no way you
gonna
can
need
have a little bit of
You're
everything.
going to need a knife and
in one
fork.
bite.
Like the knife that's in the burger. So it's like several patties.
Of a burger. This sucker is 8 half-pound smash patties. With
8 half-pound smash patties.
They smash the smithereens out of. They chop them up like crazy and then just smash them again on the grill. Each patty is then topped with 2 slices of American cheese, so 16 slices of cheese in total, and then everything is topped with some healthy veggies and some...
Right, because when you're eating a sandwich
Right.
like this, you want to look out for your health. So make sure to include those onions, those tomatoes, a little bit of lettuce, because you want the greenery. Otherwise, what are you, a fat fuck? This is, what the veggies are on this? This is us scoffing at. I want to see people like that. To see, this is, Digger, these are the burgers we need to eat when we do one of those watching alone together episodes.
mustard and mayo.
Screw it. Not one of the. We'll split one. I don't think either way we'll get through it.
Yeah.
We'll each
Lisa
take a
Marie,
half.
Jelly Roll did it all natural. I didn't know that. I thought
what?
he had the surgery. Yeah, apparently Jelly Roll did it all natural. He hired a chef to cook him healthy, filling meals. I know he was doing proper exercise. Hello, Al. How you doing?
Proof of
handsome
life.
boy?
Proof of life.
Yeah, I thought he had the surgery. I did not know that.
Atomic Ray saying
Doctor-
Oreo cakesters are Suzy Q's in fancy packaging. Very good. Yeah, Oreo cakesters are again Suzy Q's in fancy packaging.
220.
Oh, fucking Al, you're gonna have to go, buddy. You don't approve of this.
It's bigger than she is, right? Like that burger is larger than, or it's about the same size as her head.
Jelly Roll is
Okay,
still trying to
Jelly
get into the WWE. He wants to wrestle. God bless him.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this.
That's why he
And
did it
then
without
that is
surgery
served
or not.
alongside of 1 pound of crinkle cut.
A pound of crinkle cut fries. Because if you don't have enough with the 4 pounds of meat you're about to eat, the vegetables and the buns on top of that, how about we throw a pound of crinkle cut starch into the mix too? So you have to eat the whole thing?
Fries. I have 30 minutes to finish all that you see here, including a bottle of drink of
30 minutes to. So if you can't eat this in a half an hour, you have to pay for it, I guess is usually the deal.
For it, I
my
guess.
choice, but it is required in the challenge. 30 minutes, $40 if I'm not able to finish this. But if I can, I will be one of the few people who are up on the Wall of Fame here at KC Finn's. Only one normal person has been able to beat this thing. The rest have been professionals, so I am super, super nervous.
Are you
about
a professional?
that.
Yeah,
30
from
minutes,
what I
there ain't
understand,
nothing
she's
to
a
it but to
professional.
do it. Let's pull our hair back and get this challenge started.
People keep saying she's a lot smaller than she should be for what she does. That's crazy, though. You need to do all of that food and the bottle of pop.
But anyways, I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
The pound of cheese isn't going to do me any favors into fitting into these jeans.
Not bad.
For the
She's
next 2
halfway
weeks.
through that burger in only 5 minutes.
Well, she's broken it open, and she's eating it little bits, but yeah. She's machine eating.
Oh, that whole thing is ketchup. I couldn't tell if that
Yeah,
was ketchup. I was hoping it was coleslaw.
No, it's all ketchup to dip
That's
the
a
fries
lot of
in.
ketchup.
It is
So you're eating a pound of fries.
Ketchup.
You're eating a
That's
pound
true.
of fries. You're going to need the ketchup.
Behind
Pound of
ketchup,
fries
but it
you're
is
gonna
still
need.
good ketchup.
Matthew Q. So she's the Bonnie Blue of eating food.
Yep.
It's not hunks either. I don't know what it is. As your ketchup sommelier.
Wait. You're Somalian? I would have never guessed. Oh, dude, so she beat it. Oh, let's go back to how far she took her to finish the burger.
Yeah, see?
This is her finishing off the bottom of the burger at 10 minutes, 19 seconds.
I have excellent cholesterol, for those of you wondering, but I don't think it's wonderful anymore after eating this. Whew.
Let's pull the hair back and start the challenge. Yeah, I love the sound of that.
Final big bite of burger.
All right, so just about 12 minutes to demolish the burger. I'm going to say this, the potatoes will go down pretty easy after that.
Pretty quickly, yeah. It's the bottle of carbonated liquid on top of all of that I think is kind of not fair.
How long does she do it? All right, so she's about a little over halfway through her time, and she's going to finish out.
Last bite of food, and then it's the world's slowest soda chug you've ever seen.
All right, so there you go. The world's slowest
Wow.
soda chug you've ever seen. Where does she get to that? 17 minutes.
Yeah,
18.
see, all that carbonate. Oh, all the carbonation on top of all that food. She's
Well,
gonna be puking or burping.
She's going to be burping like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Used to do that all the time with drink soda. Yeah, SH, I would go with that. Shake out the carbonation. She also left the bottle uncapped the whole time, so it was slowly fizzing out too.
That's true. Yeah.
Every time she shook it, so it's gonna clear out a little bit. But like the carbonation might help you like jostle stuff and shake some of the air loose. I don't know, man. Either way, her toilet and her butt probably did not thank her. She could eat. She could damn near eat a human. She's my new celebrity crush, says King Kong Dong. I don't know. Kilo Crew?
18 minutes, and she did it all.
She's not doing well.
I cried a little at the end because it was beautiful.
She's gonna die.
I am burping a lot. I'm sorry. I need 5 seconds to. I am so sorry.
Dude, she went.
She's
dude,
cross-eyed.
She cross-eyed on that one.
I need 5 seconds to.
She burped herself cross-eyed. King Kong Dong, or no, Trucker 18 Weird. Thank you for sharing this.
Thank you, Joker. Yeah.
That's maybe the greatest moment here, where she burped herself cross-eyed.
I am so sorry. Sound monitor guy.
Sugar's got me
Better
banned.
out
Says
than
her
in,
and her
as they say.
fiance husband go around doing gift challenges, also heavy workout routines. Okay, so that's how she manages to stay fit.
Yeah.
When she's doing this much
She's
food.
gonna
Yeah.
poop this off.
She's a
Like she's
fitness
probably got a core that'll help her process this and poop it out. She's gonna have a
Yeah.
rough go on the turlet in about 4 hours, and then because there's 16 slices of American cheese in there, so she's gonna have some fun with that. But yeah, she's gonna be sweating that out to process it out, and then she's gonna
Yeah.
get hit the gym. Okay, she's adorable, says SH. Yeah, they're just kind of funny.
All right.
She kind of reminds me of my sister Jenny.
That'll keep happening a lot, but sorry. My final time to finish the big ass burger challenge was 18 minutes and 21 seconds.
Not
All
bad.
right, I don't need to hear the
Wow.
cheering for that. But perfect freeze frame. Yeah, it took a little bit of work, but that's what we were aiming for. She burped herself cross-eyed. So we're gonna get Gillian out of here. We've talked about food so much. Now I'm hungry as crap.
I know. Now
crazy.
I want food.
Oh, and we got a $10 donation on PayPal, so let's take that off of the goal.
Aw.
No shout out needed.
guys.
I don't know who I would shout out because it gave your name. So I won't shout it out, but we'll
Thank you.
shout, let it all out. This is
She's gonna let it all out. Give her about.
She's gonna let
20
all.
minutes.
All right, but that was a great
Half
video.
hour.
Yeah. So we're down to 45 on the 21st or 24th, not 21st, on the 24th before we count up
Lovely.
everything. Now I'm burping, like I'm sympathetic.
Now you're burping. Yeah.
If you go drinking with her, her glass is the pitcher. No, I don't think she eats like this all the time. She did it as a challenge, but I don't think that's a regular thing. Anyways,
Be
I
well,
will be
Alan.
back. We will be back tomorrow, and we will be back next week, Monday through Wednesday. We will be off Thursday and Friday next week. Are you joining us tomorrow or no? Do you know? Are you going to find out? Call in maybe? I don't know. Options abound.
Maybe. We shall see how it is. And happy birthday to Alan on Sunday.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday, Alan, on Sunday.
Yay.
I will be
Happy
back
birthday,
possibly this weekend doing RV There Yet or one of a slew of other games with Awake Jimmy and Scruffy and a bunch of people doing call-off stuff. We used to play games together all the time. I want to return to those were happy times. You know what? So no goal, no stream, no news, no politics, no pick a side, no have an attitude, just fun times killing each other in video games and calling each other wankers. You know, it's just family fun. But yes, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to go make some food. We've been Johnny. She's been Digger. She called in today.
Bye.
So we'll see. You know what? Since you called in for the whole show, we'll close on, we'll go to your song for the closing.
My song? Yay.
It's the
Shut
best.
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it.